in Minecraft. What's up, everybody?
If you look like Shanny, give me a call.
How much of that stuff you got on hand?
Oh, just that one, because that one was just so beyond crazy. I was like,
wait a minute, you don't have do you know how to tap that butt?
No, I didn't, because
why
not? Because that one was more sad than anything to me. So
but it was I've laughed for
you ever wonder whether I wonder if G-Man will even out my tard cock theory.
Okay, stop.
You guys know the tard cock theory.
We know
right?
the tard cock theory.
You got a fucking hammer.
Yeah. So like, it's a hammer, folks. Except that the guy that we just fucking quoted kind of disproves the tard hammer theory.
Well, I mean, alcoholism isn't really retardation.
No, he's legitimately retarded. Come on.
He caused his retard. Oh, that's true. That is fair. Like, it's not like Rachel Dolezal, like, when she decided to become black, took on other attributes. Like,
her credit score dropped 7 points that day.
7. That 7 seems low, right? Like, shouldn't it be closer to like 45 at least?
Oh God!
That was the first day.
I don't even know.
The first time she did it, I don't even have 3 fists.
This is gonna betray my ignorance because I don't. As a Jew, I have no perspective on what a bad credit score is.
I bet your brothers do. Fuck.
No. When mommy and daddy are able to pay for you to fuck a chick that only eats white food, that doesn't affect your credit.
Fair. I forgot about that.
Nectar of the gods.
That is a solid system. I forgot about that system.
I think someone has the you know how to tap that butt. I think Becky with the good hair has it.
I got to download it too. So
yeah,
other than not Spoken's wife. Remember when Spoken said that his wife was Becky with the good hair? Like she's a white girl and she fucking looks like she could wrestle you right now, Drag. Like if you walked into a ring, I don't know who I'm picking to win.
Is Spoken the one with the fucked up grill?
Yep.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I still haven't seen what his wife looked like though.
She is not pretty in any way, shape, or form.
I remember. God, Drag, you realize that it was a year ago when we found out what she looked like. I remember this because I was at the San Diego Padres game, and you fucking like messaged me on Facebook, and you're like, "Dude, look at this. This is Spoken's wife." And I look at my phone, and I'm at a fucking Padres game. While I'm trying to have a conversation with my ex-girlfriend's brother, who's already too drunk. And I look, I'm like, who the fuck is this Minotaur? And I type back, for real, question mark? And you type back, bruh.
I was live. Like, I think Nicholas showed me. Because she was in the chat talking shit. Like, it's okay, yeah, her husband, big shit talker. That's all. I mean, he ain't good looking his damn self, but that's fine. But then she started running her mouth.
Good googly moogly, this bitch is foogly.
Oh God. It's not
Actually,
like most people kind of like have a balance. Like, she may be a little overweight, but she's kind of good looking or something, right? She looks like a minotaur, like an albino minotaur. And it's just like there's nothing really good looking about her. She may have better hair than Shanny, but that's not saying much. So it's like you both pulled each other out of the bargain bin of human beings. So I see why y'all are together.
Just replace the name Nick with his name.
I think that Suitor's erectile dysfunction is mostly due to how his wife looks.
Spoken.
Shit. All right, so we do actually have. I'm playing one video that I'm letting. I'm letting.
That's fucked up. No direction. That's fucked up.
Letting Tatted play the rest, but this is the infamous Kelly videos. Now it's really hard to see, but luckily we got someone here who can kind of, fill us in on shit about what happened. So
yeah, we're gonna need the audience is gonna need a backstory on what who
is
this, like who's Kelly, You know, what is it? What does she do?
Oh, that's why we have Wilson in the chat. Okay. I'm sorry. Wait, no. Like, what does G-Man call you again? I heard he called you. I heard he called you Wowson at one point in time.
I don't know why he does it, but whenever he like refers to me, he has to say, "I'm sorry, Wilson." Everyone else just fucking says Wilson.
Yeah, someone was autistic about that in Discord a few days ago. His name rhymes with Scientist Sam.
What did I do that was autistic? Other
when
than
I called
program
him just
earlier
Wilson,
today.
and then you freaked the fuck out.
No, I didn't freak. I don't remember this.
You boomered about it.
I feel like that was someone else. I would have remembered this because you got to remember the autism cuts both ways. I have a good memory for shit like this.
So this is the part where they're
Fair enough.
talking about sending pictures, from what I can tell. I won't play the audio. There's no audio to it. It's just ICP song. So this is the one that got cut it up, and yeah.
So it says, I can barely see it. Kelly says, I hate that someone posted a nude picture of me everywhere. Ivana's saying, no one will
Steal it
or something.
Steal
I
it.
need to, or steal it.
I need to confirm it's you.
Is Kelly a horse? Is that why he's looking at her nudes?
No, at this point, Kelly's a 14-year-old girl.
Oh boy, Vaughn.
So basically, at this point in the chat, she is saying that she has a nude pic somewhere on her computer, but she has to, search for it and find it. And all the yellow text, that's Vaughn like rubbing his hands together, like, okay, just find it. Hurry up, shut the fuck up and find it. Stop typing. Look for the fucking picture.
I think that last one's like, you have my word. I'll never share anything.
Yeah. You have my confidence.
Yeah. I wonder where it gets to the age part. Yeah. No, this is the one that he's always talking about. Like, Block TV vindicated me. And I was like, well, no, you got sent the fucking troll with ICP in the background, and they thought it was cut up, not the actual one.
Well, like my understanding of Blog TV is that when a stream ended, it was gone. Like Blog TV, they didn't keep any records of any particular stream. If you wanted to keep a stream, you had to record it yourself.
Yeah.
And yeah, there are several people that they downloaded it. But this was kind of the first domino that fell in the grand shit pile that is Vaughn's life. Because after this, Vaughn probably went on a solid 3 months of just nonstop damage control.
I think this part, this is when he was talking about the end of the world.
Yeah.
Should I go west then or to the north?
Oh yeah, he was trying to convince her that the end of the world was happening, and that she should move in. This miner should move in with him so he can protect her from the end of the world.
If I'm not mistaken, I want to say that she had said something about she wanted to become emancipated because she was in a abusive household.
Oh.
And she was like in and out of foster care. Hey, who does that sound like?
Mm.
Oh, this is terrifying.
Yep. Oh, goddamn. When it scrolled down, it made it whole like fucking blurry. 15 days to get there. I don't have Skype anymore.
Also, whoever donated to Kyle with the fucking Cheshire's fucking IQ and it's $62.
It was clever.
Good job.
It was clever.
I mean, you could have also donated with 2 knuckles deep, but tomato.
I know my soccer account now.
2 knuckles deep.
Oh yeah, dude! I'm gonna appear in their live chat. I'm gonna appear in a Dino, fancy Dino, or Dapper Dino, or whatever kind of Dino he is, and be like 2 knuckles deep. I'm like, how you doing, buddy?
This just proves that paleontologists are all half a fag. Like that dude. Like Jesus Christ.
Is he actually a paleontologist or?
I don't know, but I'm gonna say that, and I'm gonna trigger someone in the live chat.
Well, okay. She says, "Are you sure your wife wouldn't be mad?" And now I'm scared to say how old I am. I'll be 17 in 2 months. Okay, so she's 16 in this chat.
Yeah, I believe. Shock of shocks. 16 is the legal age of consent in Kentucky. So I think that she had to play it down. Now, keep in mind, as far as I know, this is a dude talking to Vaughn.
So he is chatting up with what in real life is a dude trying to coerce a 16 going on 17-year-old chick to come live with him for the end of the world.
Yes.
Sounds perfectly fine.
Hey, G-Man, this sounds like someone you definitely should hang out with.
That looks like cleared up a little bit.
Hmm. Going so fucking fast. Let's see. Hold on. Trying to see where it starts going. This is where she's like, oh, okay, I'll just crop on my head about sending that picture, and he this is where like he's like, here's an email. Like, god damn.
Yeah, no one will steal it. I need to confirm it's you.
You gotta, she has to find her best looking nude.
Okay, that.
Agrippa's really good at confirming nudes.
People are just really good at showing their ass on the internet. That's all.
You gotta knuckle down and find out who's doing it.
Yeah, if you look towards the bottom, she says, I'll have to look through them. And he immediately fires back, send regular pics with them. I want to know for sure that you ain't a scammer.
Send me your asshole. Let me just see your booty.
Why are so many people so thirsty for?
Let me see that booty.
You know what Wait, let me find that.
Make sure you're not scamming me here. I'm inviting you into my life. You live with me and my wife in Kentucky.
All right, there you go, Billy. I linked it in the private chat.
Ow! God damn it!
Show me your booty hole.
That booty hole.
You know what I never understood is with all of the naked women on the internet, why are people so thirsty to get specific women's nudes?
It's a fetish.
I don't know. It's really easy to find any of like there's so much porn on the internet.
There's so much, and I don't know why. Like
free porn.
I could get it if you're like in a long distance relationship, and that's what you got to do. But like, why do you got to get that specific person's nudes?
When I hit that, do you hear Sam's echo or no?
I did.
No.
I heard him, but yeah.
Walk up in the club like.
Can we have that as the drop for any super chat?
That for our show.
And then just like
I can do that.
Cheshire's face shows up with her like tongue kissing the dog, and then it fades away.
I'll be on the next show.
If you look at the top of that chat,
You're a fighter, Angus. You're a fighter.
At the top of that chat, at the top of this chat,
I got
what he
headphones
says.
in, Billy. Fuck you.
So you sending now? If so, I'll open up my mail. Is that like not the most desperate like send nudes request you've ever heard?
Mail me some goddamn nudes.
Like he's typing that one-handed.
Yep.
I got what you did there. I want to kill myself now. If I kill myself, will G-Man do a pre-trial of me?
Just anything? No, not yet. A lot of things to look through, and I'm tired. Just send some now. Get the rest to me later. Jesus Christ! He is so.
Seriously, like you can hear him rubbing his hands together.
I can make it so like looking at Sam is so much easier. Ready for it? There it is.
Really, Billy? Really?
Let's see.
I would have a trick for how to make Billy so much better looking, but I already sent him the info for a dieting app.
And I'm
That
taking that
one's
advice.
funny because it's true. Yeah,
And I'm taking that advice, and I haven't eaten shit at all today. That's why I'm eating a pizza. Because I've been sitting at a tattoo shop all day trying not to pass out from hunger.
Oh, fuck that.
Sorry, I couldn't get you a heavily discounted tattoo.
I know you're a piece. No, I did like this thing. Like, I don't know if you guys at like the you probably can see Yoda now, but
That's pretty
A
good.
little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
it was
Yeah,
it was like
good,
$150. So I generally already get a heavily
That's
discounted.
not that bad. Yeah, that's not
No,
that
for
bad.
3.5 hours of work, fuck no, that's not bad at all.
The one on my arm, I only paid about $200. It was about 5 hours of work.
Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna
that's South
fucking
Carolina money.
I'm gonna pay an arm and a fucking leg to get my fucking tattoo. It's gonna be shit.
Just send some now. Get the rest of it later. He really wants to see them titties.
Yeah,
Come on,
we
I'm
don't
gonna leave my
blame
heart
him.
on.
he wants to see them raisins
What is this Kelly? So this Kelly girl's underage, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Why does
What?
he think this is smart?
because it's fucking Vaughn.
That's a fair point. This is a guy who really thinks that it's convincing that he was the fucking Punisher.
And a Jedi. And a vampire.
Wait,
And a
Doctor
warlock.
Strange.
Forgetting about warlock.
wait, did he say he was a Jedi?
Yes.
He has
You-
pushed a groundhog with the Force.
What?
He's also written an Elder Scroll with the Sharpie.
No, he did use a quill.
Oh, sorry, Quill.
He stole money from either his son or his mother to buy like a $40 like quill set from Amazon.
I'm beginning to realize that my hairdo and my beard look like if Billy was an accountant.
Or Richard Spencer's little cousin, whichever one.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
No, he's clean shaven, and like my nose and Eastern European appearance pretty much disqualify me.
Speaking of Richard Spencer, like I'm really kicking myself in the ass for not bringing him up during J-Dubs' fucking stream. I wanted to get how those two were going to react if they listened to Richard Spencer, because I would have bet money that at least J-Dubs does.
Yeah.
Was this with Will Kincaid?
Yes, but you missed the point where you should have gone off on that, Wilson. You should have said, speaking of Eastern European, is it a baby cat?
No. It's got floppage, but I don't know about the slack.
But like, no, Will Kincaid was not there. It was just J-Dubs and it was just Vaughn.
Has anyone figured out what slack is in this equation?
And
Like,
a
what
dick?
is
No.
slack as it occurs to a dick?
I know
And
what
also,
floppage
he's
is.
got to have the smallest shower of all time.
I would have to say that slack is probably the fact that he's unable to get an erection around Shanny.
Maybe
especially
it just goes up. Like it's like a crane. It doesn't even move at all, like lengthwise, just like goes straight.
It changes angles.
Yeah, it just changes angles. Yeah, angles.
You realize that relative to his erect dick length, he has an impressive soft dick. That is sad because his soft dick is not impressive.
It's the equivalent of like McDonald's pictures on the food and then the food you get.
And he's got the equivalent of like just took a shower dick, you know? Like sometimes
to
you
be
take
fair,
a
it's
shower
always
and
oily.
you look in the mirror, you're like, I'm looking good today. I'm doing good. I'm doing okay.
Have y'all seen the before and after pic of Rev when he was fat?
No.
No.
Is he fat? He's fat now.
No, in the picture that I have, the comparison, he's 230 pounds. Or I'll put
Yeah,
it in.
no, but he'll
Really?
get there again.
Yeah, he's
he'll
trying.
get there again.
That Shanny
No, he's
diet
on the
is
Shanny
bad.
diet.
Yeah, I beat you.
I mean, he's got to be at least 220.
Well, we don't know, right? Because he's got no
Well,
muscle tone.
Clearly, their scale's broken at their house. Shanny thinks she's 270 pounds.
Ready to take
Or
over?
if it-
I mean,
Yeah,
that video of Rev like danced around and his fucking front butt is like poking out the front, like the bottom of his t-shirt. Like, I'm about 280 and I don't have that.
Frank, I think I see it on Facebook.
Oh,
I got
poor
some
Jonas.
stuff. The
You guys
fuck
can
is
hear him,
this?
right?
Oh, that's cute. Someone sent me a whammy bar.
Oh god, this is great. I
I'm playing on
love
my
this video.
guitar though, so
Fan gift.
fuck off with that. Nice gesture, but no. Oh, look at
Oh,
that.
shit. Okay,
Big
hold on.
shocker.
This to Billy.
What?
Rev before and after fat pictures.
If you've never seen it, it's really, really cool.
Well, where are they at?
I'm gonna send it in Facebook.
See, I feel sorry for Billy
If you have
because-
them, just put them up.
Oh, okay, hold on.
I feel sorry for Billy because he never saw Rev in like when Rev was just getting hammered and going into like Steve's predecessor's hangouts.
Oh man, Nadia, you're beautiful. Don't talk bad about yourself,
Nadia, stop fucking looking in that mirror.
The sinister porpoise says, if Shanny weighs 270 pounds, so do I.
I don't. How did he get more autistic in the second picture? How did that happen?
It looks like Macaulay Culkin's brother that they only keep in the basement.
Rev looks like if fucking Macaulay Culkin's character actually got caught by the robbers.
He looks like if
He
looks like if Macaulay Culkin had actually gotten raped by Michael Jackson and then coped with it using food.
Sad.
He's sad because
like Chris Chan.
Oh no! I thought the one on the I thought the one on the left was like buying a Subaru or something. I don't know what's going on there.
I could have sworn the one on the left taught me fucking PE when I was in second grade.
The guy on the right looks like he touches kids.
You're wrong for that, sir. All right.
Oh, shit.
Just saying.
Oh, that show me your booty hole is not a good time to play right now.
Big freaking surprise. The whenever they sent me doesn't want to go in. See that, people? It doesn't want to stay in there.
That's what she said.
Hold on a second. Maybe I'm not screwing it in right. Hold on a second. I'll try this again. So guess what? Fuck your Remy bar. Yeah, if it's not fitting, then where the fuck am I going to sell this piece of shit at? It's going in the trash. So, yeah, fuck this junky piece of shit.
Poor guy.
What is this shit? What the hell is
Why
this
do you-
supposed to be?
Why
Oh,
are you
it's
wearing
cold
sleeveless
cap.
shirt?
'Cause I'm-
Have you never seen his biceps?
You know what?
Dude, he's got like Jason Blaha bicep genetics.
Oh
I
no,
know
like
what it is.
he's got arms carved out of wood, man. Like,
Motherfucker was like,
Arnold
let's
usually
get
has
him going
biceps like
bald.
Cobes.
Let's send him a fucking cap. One of those fucking latex.
$2 from Jeremy Pace. Vaughn also said he designed the Blackbird jet.
Yeah, that's
That- No, that was the actual. He designed the F-117 stealth fighter.
Oh, he said
okay.
he did the Blackbird too at one point.
It's
Or
probably
the
changed
prototype
over
for
time. Also, stop being a historian for Vaughn. It's weird, Wilson.
caps that
I
makes your
can't.
head look
I fall
bald.
down rabbit holes. I can't
Wow,
help.
really? You think this is funny? You see me laughing about it? No, you don't.
He is really mad.
Like, who the fuck sends me this shit? Speaking of,
I kind of want to send it to him now.
packages, what could it be?
I feel like he's gonna cut himself with that knife
What?
at some point.
Again.
Grow a girlfriend. Drop it into the water and watch it grow. What is this shit?
It's what Rev should have used.
Well, let's see what happens when we drop it in the water, shall we?
He grew Shane in a cup of gravy.
Ew.
Here's the package.
Oh, he shaved.
Fucking fedora. A
Oh, God.
Fedora.
Wait, what?
Goddamn.
A marijuana fedora.
That's actually not a bad gift for him.
And it doesn't even fit my fucking head. Go figure, huh?
That hasn't
God
stopped
damn
you
it.
before.
Here, let me try taking the bandana off. Hold on a second. Nope.
Why is he
It
going
doesn't
for the
fit my head.
McRae in terms of his
And to
hair?
tell you the truth, I'm not really a fedora kind of
It's
guy.
hard time letting things go.
He's also a philosophizer. He debated atheism for years too.
Like, push it down on your head. It's supposed to be tight. I can't. Okay, I tried. I tried to push it down onto my fucking.
Well, do you know what, Cobra? At least both your lenses are in your glasses.
Why does he look like a fucking supervillain from a Disney movie?
Ow,
Dude.
fuck!
What
He
Disney
looks like
movie
he's
were you
halfway
watching?
into turning into what the fuck is the Spider-Man villain?
Doc Ock?
No, the one who's like he's like a lizard.
The lizard?
Yeah, I think
the
it's
name of it?
called the lizard. Yeah.
Yeah,
Dr.
he looks like
Connors.
he's halfway into transforming into the lizard.
Fits better after you stretch it. How the fuck am I supposed to stretch it then?
Dude, he looks like an anthropomorphized
Stretch it enough.
fucking amphibian.
Gecko. Yeah.
Yeah, he looks like half a bullfrog.
They get it on there, and then it does that. See that right there? No. Fuck off, dude. They're supposed to tilt forward, kind of, like an old school gangster in the 30s. Unboxing my new Fedora. Let's see what we got here.
Another bald cap.
What the fuck is that?
You people are wrong.
Bald cap.
Now, like, this is the vast majority of the trolling that Cobes gets.
Bald cap.
Like, it's poking the special needs kid.
Fuck yourselves. Okay, so the first one was an obvious troll.
Having said that, like, Cobes has been on the receiving end of a lot of malicious trolling.
Very
Like,
funny.
him getting swatted was like that was
Well,
sad.
The first package was a troll. Let's see what the second one might be. Really? Really? Really?
What is that?
Fuck off, dude.
Penis-shaped breath mint.
Stupid fucking trolls, man. Gotta love them. No, not really.
$2 from Jeremy Pace. He looks like Jungle Jargon and Rev.
Wow, that's pretty spot on. That's a good one.
Mm.
He looks like the Brett
Second
Keane
package
fuck
was
the skinny
peanut
version of Rev.
Breath mints. Go fuck yourself. Yeah,
I
can laugh
hate that I'm
about it while
imagining
shoving
that.
those mints down the throat of the person who sent them to me. I'm taking those penis-shaped mints and cramming them down the throat of the person who sent them to me. I'll be laughing about it hysterically. So I want to open the package. My wand and set it down and out of the way. See what I
What
mean?
is it?
It's a plushy dick.
It's a miniature penis pillow.
It's basically a scale of Revs.
Talk about a dick move. And stab it.
Dude, he is gonna give me a heart attack with that fucking buck knife.
Unboxing video.
Ooh.
Bro, put the shit down and then cut it. Don't fucking drive through. You're gonna cut your arm off, bro.
What is this? What the fuck is this? This isn't my whammy bar. What the fuck, man? This isn't my Kruger Industrial Smoothing. Industrial Smoothing. What the fuck is this shit? This fucking pisses me off. I was hoping this would be the fucking whammy bar.
What
Fucking
is
bullshit, dude.
What the fuck is it?
What the fuck is this thing even supposed to be? Kruger Industrial Smoothing is the company that George worked for on Seinfeld.
Kruger Industrial Smoothing.
But what I do have is a couple of packages to unbox. And I got this tube right here.
Oh God.
Wow. It was a tube full of glitter. And I got it. It got me, man. I tell you what. That's adorable. They sent me a tube of pink glitter. Aw. And when I opened it, it exploded all over me. Classic.
At least he's a good sport.
That response. Remember when they sent that to Vaughn?
It was a fucking pipe bomb.
Yeah, they tried to kill me and my kids.
Could have gotten in their goddamn eyes.
Now they're at peace.
You got me good on that one.
They're not dead.
These
To him,
fucking
they are.
trolls, man.
But like what I was saying is like that's the vast majority of the trolling that Coves gets. It's just people poking the retard. having said that, like he's been on the receiving end of a lot of malicious trolling. Like the swatting thing, that's over the line.
Yeah. I was around for not the swatting, but the shit where they called him and told him that some killer had recently been playing some of his songs.
Yeah,
he cried for that one.
And like the near constant catfishing.
For example, would you categorize me as intellectual?
No.
Nerdy, geeky.
Yes.
Pseudo-intellectual,
Yes.
pseudo-spiritual.
Jesus Christ. Like, what is...
How do I portray
Fucking Vaughn looks like he's like 40 years old in this.
Well, this is back when he had teeth.
It doesn't sound like
how
he has
long?
teeth
I
based
have
on the way he's
no-
talking.
I have no
See,
concept.
the thing of it is, I'm not that big of a guy by today's standards. I'm only 5'8", 165 pounds.
No, you're not.
So I'm not that big a guy. I'm a bit muscular, but
No, you're
I'm
not.
just not, that big of
But
a guy.
tell me, like, when he has teeth, he kind of has that same like Nephilim free whistle.
People, how do I appear to people?
I don't think he has teeth here.
By today's standards,
Or not a lot of teeth. I think he has the amount of teeth Shanny does.
300 pounds, so I'm not a big guy by today's standards.
Okay, I'm bored by this. So
And I know you can't afford 100.
So obsessed with money.
So what I do on YouTube is I do Christian apologetics on YouTube. That's what I primarily do on here. All right. I actually defend the faith. Burnt toast, you make fun of the faith.
So did I
I'm gonna say this again.
Did I not?
I do apologetics.
My stream last
and I defend the faith, while Burnt Toast makes fun of the faith.
When have I
You
ever
understand what
made
I'm saying?
fun of- when
So
have I ever made fun of
again, I take my Christianity very seriously. And just because you don't Burnt Toast doesn't mean that I got to play your game. So
When
again,
have I
I'm a
ever
Christian
made fun of
and I act like a
Christianity?
Christian. You get on here, you make up stuff about people. The Bible says that you should not bear false witness against your neighbor, and that God hates a lying tongue. But I know you don't
Ask
care
him
about
why
none
he
of that
lied
stuff.
about Fiona's
So
infidelity.
again, yeah, and I also apologize to Fiona.
Oh,
I'm not you. I don't suffer from
Okay.
cognitive dissonance.
Okay, G-Man,
I forgave Shanny because I'm a Christian.
G-Man.
Just because you can't find it in your heart to
G-Man.
forgive her, that's your problem.
G-Man. G-Man.
I like how right here Lulu is still trying.
he's cute. She's cute.
Yeah, still trying.
Let Burnt Toast speak, please.
Stream of the
You
year.
claim that I make fun of Christianity. Point to a single video that I've done where I've made fun of
The
Christianity.
one you did about me.
G-Man. Don't.
My favorite clip is him opening the fish tin. I haven't laughed so hard since the pandemic started.
Oh
you, Drew.
God, that that Cove's video.
The video that I made about you had nothing to do with religion at
Really
all.
drag.
It actually wasn't even mentioned. It was about Shanny paying you to defend her.
I give y'all TLDR. He didn't watch it.
What's your proof that Shanny paid me to do anything? Paid me specifically to defend her, or paid me to do anything for that matter. What's your proof of that?
He didn't watch it.
He clearly didn't watch the video.
Proof was in the video itself. That the fact that
Yeah.
you
Where's the proof at?
It was in the video.
In the
It's
video.
literally in the
Like,
video.
He says it.
Okay,
He says
so
it in the video.
Admits it.
so in the video, you played a. Hold on a minute. In the video, you played a point on the video where Shanny said that she gave me some money,
Yes.
Yes.
which was specifically at that time. Okay, it wasn't even $100. All right,
You
please.
realize
But listen, but that's neither.
You notice how he acted
You notice how
crazy
Lulu.
in
You
the
see
finale.
Lulu.
It wasn't even
You notice when Burnt
$100.
Toast is talking, G-Man be quiet, let Burnt Toast talk. But when Drag interrupts me, you don't say anything.
Victim.
Okay, so here's the thing now, okay? She donated money to my
I wonder if this is all just
to my
this cut, or is it different things? Nope, just this cut.
I can
No,
play this
buddy.
game a lot better than you, Junior. All right.
Oh,
The bottom
okay.
line is this: you're gonna use that shoddy logic with me. All right. Prove to
Can't
me,
sell shoddy.
because that's a legal claim. Hold on a minute. This is serious. You're saying that this woman bribed me to do something.
Mm-hmm.
So where's your proof?
She in the video. That very
She
thing
said she donated money. She did not donate no money to.
Okay, who's Shanny's bedroom glade?
That's not me.
That's what I'm in the chat.
You?
I thought about making that sock, but I'm like, nah. I've got too fucking many.
Help! Someone please call Air Freshener Protection Service in Colorado, Japan.
How often do you think that they wash those sheets?
Never.
They wash them?
Never.
I don't think they've washed them since they moved in.
They have sheets?
Well, she's
They do.
pissed on him
Okay,
a couple of times.
I've seen the sheets. I have seen them. They exist. I don't really remember them looking any different, but you know,
I wasn't looking that closely at the sheets when I saw the sheets.
Hey,
I was
Rev,
more concerned with something that was arguably sex.
I mean, maybe
Rev, just save some time. Don't get sheets. Just use a tarp.
I was gonna say, like, maybe Rev was smart enough to like buy one of those bed liners you buy for a kid that can't stop pissing the bed, just so it doesn't soak into the mattress.
Yeah, he buys his for squirting.
I mean, get me to say anything. Stop
how do
lying,
you know
Drag.
what was said if you didn't watch the video, G-Man?
So again, Drag, this is why you're the dumbest YouTuber on here, dude.
Okay,
Seriously.
hold on, Drag.
Lulu, I came on here to support you, Lulu, to have a conversation with you. But again, you letting these trolls come in here. So I'm just going to mute my microphone and I'll speak when I'm spoken to. But I refuse to talk to these intellectual idiots on here that can't even deal
Intellectual idiot.
proof, and they didn't give me none.
That was my
If they don't
favorite
have any
sentence
proof
ever.
of what they're saying, they're creating
That's
gossip
right up there with
and
reasonable
drag.
reasons.
We talked about your little slander thing before. You're slandering again. And so are you, Burnt Toast.
It's not slander.
If you
it's
ain't got no
proof.
proof for it, it's slander.
No, it's proof. It's in the video.
It would be nice if you
Okay,
actually
don't worry, Burnt Toast. I'll be dealing with you soon enough, and not in video.
watch
I'll
that.
deal with you the same way I'm gonna deal with old
Ooh,
Four Eyes
am I
over here.
going
No
to
problem.
jail? Wow.
How long has he been threatening?
Lose so much sleep. At least 6 years now. Actually, it's 7. It's over 7 years.
He's up there with
never
Bob.
mind the fact that he was terrified to meet me in New York.
Yep.
You had a gun somehow.
Yeah, snuck it on the plane.
Yeah, he was scared of my penis. He was scared I was gonna come on him and his credit score would go up.
No, you know he likes bukkake.
Yeah,
He
but
loves
can't get lower
bukkake.
than 0.
Like I said, I may or may not have gotten G-Man to say he likes cream pie.
Mm.
I still think that him admitting that he likes bukkake is right now.
Why?
So here's the thing now.
Him flating that banana was a thing of beauty.
He was done with us.
This is the thing I never understood about the atheist community. You guys claim to be this pinnacle of an example of morality.
Ooh.
And then you get on Shanny about making stuff up and lying when both of you do the exact same things yourself. Neither one of you have provided a drop of evidence to prove that I got paid to say anything.
It was in the video.
I have defended Dragnauct on YouTube.
No, you haven't.
I have defended Shanny on multiple occasions and have ripped her a new one on multiple occasions. Way better than any burnt toast video on YouTube. All right? And way better than any of that dry, boring cornbread nonsense that's on Drag Channel. All right? I have taken care of Shanny on multiple occasions. But for you to sit here and say that I got paid money.
The Northeast isn't really good at making cornbread. I think that might be why G-Man's shitting on cornbread.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, if he's eating dry cornbread, then there's a problem.
Yeah, that's his problem. That's not. I mean, like, I just wonder, like, what his version of classy is. Do you ever wonder that for, like, these people? Like, we have an idea of, like, how Ronnie rewards himself. It's with fucking Popeyes. So evidently he thinks diarrhea is a good reward for a week of hard work.
I mean, I would picture G-Man like taking a woman out to like a fancy restaurant, being like Olive Garden,
like Red Lobster.
Like Red Line. You basically just said that. That's Red Line's fancy. It's like one of those.
That's Florida fancy. Come on.
Like, I was like, good God,
you don't,
man.
even,
Like,
you don't even have to bring your Ruger to Red Lobster or Olive Garden. You know you're fine.
If you think like Red Lobster is a good restaurant, like, just if that's like the date night spot, and it's not just because of price, then you're garbage. You just really are, and I hope you don't reproduce.
Yeah, like even Buffalo Wild Wings is almost equally classy.
No, it's not.
Ooh.
Compared to Red Lobster and an Olive Garden, it's right up there. It's right around the same. You can wear the same shit to those places.
I want a lasagna, but I want it to look like a cat diarrheaed in it. Let's go to Olive Garden.
I want to pay $40 for a Stouffer's lasagna.
Yeah, exactly. That's yeah.
That's Mike.
Just bring me the salad and breadsticks and shut up.
gross.
If you go to a
defend her
place
and not,
if you go to a restaurant and like the allure is unlimited breadsticks, you're garbage. You're just really like you're garbage.
if you look like Shanny, give me a call. Provide
What?
for that.
If you look like Shanny, give me a call. That's what G-Man said. We're just quoting him. But somehow I'm guessing this is slander too.
Just go to show that you're no better than her.
Oh.
And that's it. Neither one of you are no better than her.
Oh. You done? Okay. So
don't you ever talk to me about Shanny lying again when both of you are willfully coming in this room and lying.
So go ahead, Lulu.
And it's as simple as that.
G-Man.
And let me ask you something, Lulu.
And
but all three of you were laughing. Hold on a minute. All three of you were laughing at a person losing their kids. What's so funny
For
about
the
that?
11th fucking
Why
time.
I'm laughing? Because
What if
he's
somebody
a
called
fucking nasty
CPS on you,
cunt.
Dragnauct?
So what if someone called CPS and you, Dragnaught?
I'm about to say.
Oh, okay. So you have a pre-recorded answer. That's good.
Let the ball-headed four-eye sock, and he'll tell you.
No, you're not.
No, I'm serious.
You're just,
I'm serious. Hold on a minute.
Call them.
What if somebody called CPS on you?
Good.
And
Call
started
them.
lying on you and said you did things that you didn't
right.
do.
And I want to explain why. I want you to call CPS on me because
When
my
did I say
child-
I?
Because
When did I say I?
Anybody.
What are you, deaf?
Anybody. I dare you.
You
Anybody.
atheists
Anybody.
send people to their homes. You send the police to people's homes.
Which you
You
don't
get them in
understand.
trouble for nothing.
Okay,
You get
go
people
ahead,
fired
go ahead
from their
and finish.
jobs.
Go ahead and
You
finish.
atheists, as a matter of fact, there happen to be dragoons, the ones that are threatening S.J. Thomas's job because she's doing Christian apologetics here on YouTube.
And
You people think this
plagiarizing.
is funny, don't you? That's why I keep telling you
Can we pause
you
for a
guys ain't gonna
second?
be doing this.
I'm amazed S.J. Thomason has a job. How do you get a PhD in business administration?
I did not know that you could.
Like,
By
what do
the
you
way, this question is probably for you and Sam right there from Jade Lover. What is the reason for G-Man's recent attacks on Jade and your opinions?
Oh, you're this hangout.
Yeah.
I mean,
There's something that I say in this hangout that gets under his skin, and when I start mentioning sensitive people, then you'll hear it. Is the sensitive people clip in here?
I do not know. I haven't watched any
Like,
of this shit.
Didn't he leave this hangout and
Yes.
make the fucking Jade video and then come back?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because I went to fuck sleep. But yeah,
His
if you
drag
hear
is gone.
Yeah, Frank. I don't know if Frank clipped it, but if I mention sensitive people, that's why.
Like Lulu, like she did a great deed. Like she brightened up 2020 so far. Like this was like the stream of 2020.
I wouldn't even go on hard on him. I was just letting him talk.
I'm partial to Seasons 52, to be honest. My favorite chain. I do not know what Seasons 52 is.
McCormick and Schmicks is pretty good. If you're like looking for, I mean, I think once you're engaging in the chain game, it's kind of, like, I feel like going to an upscale chain is like getting a good hand job. Like, it's good, but there are options that are much better.
Sam has to go to a restaurant where he knows the souvenir is really good and their handlebar mustaches are on it, and they got to work on a unicycle.
Billy needs to go to a place that has rice and beans and speaks Spanish.
I'm fine with that. That's way less hipster. You didn't attack me at all. Go fuck yourself.
So much longer. Trust me.
Okay.
So, we're gonna see how funny it is then.
You done?
Go ahead. Because I can still bring my behind over there to Texas, Drag. You keep running your mouth, dude. Seriously.
Okay, so
that's why you sent half of YouTube on my YouTube channel, trying to convince me not to come over there and embarrass.
Half of YouTube.
Mm-hmm. I have that power.
Gee, man, do you know how many motherfuckers are on YouTube? Like, if they said half of YouTube to Jersey, like Jersey would fall off the fucking country. There's so many motherfuckers.
Hopefully, it takes Delaware with it.
Fuck you, eat a bag of dicks.
No,
My goodness.
But you want to know what though? Keep running your mouth.
Okay, I will.
So I'm in more than a position to come over there tomorrow or something. So you just keep running your mouth, Drag. I'm getting tired of you, dude. Seriously. You keep making stuff up about people, and then you act like you didn't do anything.
I didn't.
Threatening people. That's so Christian of you, G-Man.
So people can call CPS and have them come to my house right now, and they're going to very well.
There's nothing wrong with me saying you people.
And they're gonna have you're gonna see a very well taken care of child and they're gonna be wasting your time. When
they won't. No, they won't.
When CPS
no, they won't.
Takes
no, they won't.
Von's children, they're filthy. They're covered in urine and feces. Their clothes are in disrepair. They're malnourished. They're not being taken care of because Vaughn is a negligent parent.
No, that's not what it is. You got nosy atheists on YouTube that don't like the man's opinions and falsely calling CPS on him. And I will actually testify on his behalf on how you guys do this on a regular basis. And he has a lot of people now that are willing to testify on his behalf.
Know enough about what's going on.
Again, he has more than enough of us that is more than willing to testify on his behalf and name names of the people who are laughing about.
I want to see what like court system looks like in G-Man's head.
It's really strange.
So what G-Man just said, do you know how many people from the internet have called CPS on Vaughn?
Probably a total of 3. I think it's like the same 3 or 4 people all throughout Vaughn's like YouTube internet career.
As far as I know, it is 2.
Okay. 2.
And both of those occasions, nothing ever happened. The instances where Vaughn's kids were removed from his custody, those were calls made by doctors, nurses, social workers, teachers, and his own family.
Cousin Larry?
No. The cousins that his mother paid to clean his trailer. Because Vaughn couldn't be bothered to do it himself.
God, like this is where Midnight's going to be. Like, I'm just going to say it. If the reason why Vaughn...
Wait, back up.
You have to have kids first.
Yeah,
you have to get laid.
Makes it work. Vaughn's mother has coddled his ass his entire life.
Yes,
that's why he can do this shit. I mean, maybe that's mean, but that's the direction he's heading. So I don't know. I had a mother who actually established boundaries and made me do things that were uncomfortable and told me to be a better person.
But your mom wasn't a parasite.
That's true.
Was she a mouth breather?
No, actually, she wasn't. No,
but like what you just said there, like yes, Vaughn's mother has coddled him his entire fucking life. Vaughn's mother is the reason that Vaughn didn't go to fucking jail for his illegitimate son in North Dakota.
Wait, what? He's an illegitimate son in North Dakota?
I have to read this real quick. Jeremy Pace, Dick's Last Resort, great place.
Oh, yeah, there's a restaurant in downtown San Diego called Dick's Last Resort, and the waiters are fucking assholes to you.
Yeah. But
it also sounds like the type of place that G-Man would go to and have trouble with those gay thoughts just because of the name.
So, some time ago, about 19 years, Vaughn had a son in North Dakota, which he abandoned. Turns out that the woman actually got a DNA test, and Vaughn had to start paying child support for it. Well, Vaughn, being the upstanding citizen that he is, decided that, well, I'm not going to go get a job because I'm a fucking parasitic piece of shit. So instead of going to prison, his mom just paid for it. The entirety of this child's life.
You're missing a part. You're missing a part. You got to tell him about the DNA test results and what Vaughn thought happened.
So this is where Vaughn's clone comes in.
What?
Yep.
So when Vaughn got the DNA test, it came back 99.7% whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Vaughn took that as being the child was 99.7% his DNA. So it had to have been a clone. So in his exact words,
that's exactly what those results mean.
In his exact words, this woman, she was not supervised during the DNA test. She could have taken his hair or a piece of his tooth and shipped it off to some lab in California, and they wouldn't know the difference. Drag, is that how DNA works?
I think you can get...
The fuck? Am I fucking chopped liver? You're fucking asking the undergrad? The fuck is this bullshit?
I like this idea. Next time I
That's debatable purpose.
I like it. She took some enamel and from that had enough DNA to, fuck it. Yeah, that's exactly how
it wouldn't be the enamel. Right. It would probably be closer to the root of the tooth, right? If you got, some cells from the dental pulp.
You would have, but just 2 scrapings evidently is all you need.
Like,
I'm pretty sure that those aren't cells at that point. It's all calcified. But okay.
Yeah,
this is a story that somebody like gave Devon, that he just picked up that ball and he fucking waddled with it.
So how do you sneak up on someone and get 2 like shavings from them? How does that work?
I'm not sure, and I'm not sure how she just randomly had pieces of hair or teeth when this child was 6 years old.
At Voodoo. There you go. Voodoo.
That's on the internet.
And
like I said, Drag, you're one of them. And that's why you eventually are going to be owing people a lot of money on YouTube.
Really?
That's why I say you laugh it up today, buddy. But it's who
will.
laughs
I'll laugh
last
tonight.
that
I'll
matters.
laugh tomorrow, I'm gonna laugh the next day. Come on.
Yeah, of course you are. Because you're an unemployed housewife that don't got nothing better to do. Name ain't gonna matter. What's gonna matter is whether or not you believe on Christ. And I'm sorry, you don't act like you're a Christian, and you don't act like you're a believer. And I don't think you know Scripture personally. I think you're full of it.
You have to behave a certain way in front of G-Man.
And I believe that Fiona has a better understanding of the Bible, and that's not saying much, than you.
Well, here's the thing. I don't really
So again,
care what you say.
so practically none of us are going to be fellowshipping with you. That is for sure. Even the Calvinists. If you think I'm bad, go have a conversation with one of them.
Yeah, no thanks. Hard pass.
Darn, you missing out, Burnt Toes, the intellectual fucking think tank that they got over there.
You see that?
Here's the
You
thing,
get along
G-Man.
great with the world, don't you? You get along with Satan, don't you? But you don't know what I'm talking about, Burnt Toes, because you probably never read that Bible before.
No, G-Man. See, here's the thing about YouTube. This is not my real life. This is only like a small
you get to pretend and act on here. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
Can I finish? Yeah. See, it's not your channel.
Okay, so I'm gonna mute you, G-Man, because you're
I'll mute
really
myself.
talking. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So see, YouTube, unlike some people, this is not like my real life. I have like a career. I have a family. I have a whole entire life outside of YouTube. So just because I don't say the things that you think I should say doesn't really mean it has any bearing on the rest of my life. So you can say what you want. You can call me names. You're not going to trigger me. You're not going to make me cry. You know, you can call me a quote. What is it that you said in my the comment section? Oh yeah, you called me a typical stupid female. See, that doesn't make me cry.
Oh, he's not sexist at all.
That's why him and Jill get along so well.
Exactly. Yep. That's what happens when you struggle with these thoughts.
That's what I'm saying. I'm sticking with that too, because you are the typical stupid female.
Say
But you
what
just got
want.
finished
At least
saying.
I didn't cry over YouTube drama.
Ooh.
Okay, so again,
Like when you got kicked out of the Shield Squad, like I heard you cry like a little baby.
Fucking mic drop.
Okay, I'm gonna let you finish, and then I'm gonna respond. Let me know, DB and Lulu, when I can respond to what she's
You're
saying.
gonna make me cry. How are you gonna make me cry? Jim?
Okay, going on.
Oh, okay, all right, that's acceptable.
Personally, I opened this.
I don't like atheists. I think atheists are the worst pieces of garbage walking on this planet. And I think these people should be
This camera angle is not great.
deported to Russia. They ain't nothing but a bunch of communists. I don't like these people at all. These people are evil. And honestly, they're worse than the Nazis.
I want to ask
These people are worse than the Nazis.
Man, stop. Did you vote? Did you vote last year?
Atheists are horrible, terrible people.
This is not a flattering.
Bruce, let him
keep going. Let him go.
They need to have their civil rights taken away from them.
G-Man, did you vote?
Bruce, come on, let him go. Let him
See how they
go.
like it.
Let him go. Let him go, Bruce. Let him go.
Did you vote for Trump? Did you vote?
I'm not going to tell you who I voted for.
I voted. Did you vote, G-Man?
Oh,
For last president, did you vote? What, are you afraid to answer that? Did you vote for Trump or not? And you have the nerve to tell me to go to Russia, and you didn't even vote, did you?
G-Man, the power of Motorhead compels you.
Oh my
The power of Lemmy. The power of Lemmy compels you.
Praise Lemmy.
Wow.
Did you vote, G-Man, or not? Are you going to vote this election? Maybe what you're going to.
I do like the fact that Grampy definitely has the right idea where you just let G-Man talk and it makes him look dumber.
Yes.
You mean Grandpa Lobster?
Oh,
Move to Seattle and live in their country? Where are you going? What joke, dude. Raise money for a church. Although I know churches are evil. G-Man says churches are evil. He loves to bust on churches.
Yeah.
That actually preach a gospel and do good. And
I
read
guess
their
he got
Bible.
lonely. He's back.
Is he fucking
Anyway,
making
I
whale
accept
sounds?
the fighting contest
Yes.
for $2,000, Bruce.
That's
I
the
greatly
goal.
appreciate that.
Drag, G-Man's avatar looks like Emperor Atheist if he had AIDS.
He looks like a thumb wearing sunglasses.
He looks like a black. He looks like a church wearing sunglasses.
I know if you go to I think it's 3 hours 41 minutes. That's where Vaughn comes in, and he casts his spell.
well, this is bits. So
Like
Oh
Vaughn.
no, I don't think we have.
There's
Oh
Vaughn.
wait, we have Vaughn's spell.
Vaughn casting the spell is fucking great. I've been casting counter spell every single day.
wait right there. Let's see
Yeah,
what's
I am,
going
but
on.
I'm the chocolate warlock now. I'm gonna
You
change my
realize
avatar here.
that it
Did
is
you know that
Okay.
chocolate warlock
Chocolate
is
warlock. I'll be right back.
dying?
Let me change my avatar here.
literally impossible for a
See something
woman.
here.
So in other words,
You realize that, right? Oh my gosh, you were so stupid.
This is so much fun. My
Did you
God.
know that chocolate warlocks like Futanari?
Did you just admit that you have to pray?
Okay, so for now on, guys, I'm the chocolate warlock. I practice white magic like Deviant Lulu.
No,
and I have an altar.
Is he in a
and I have
storage room right now?
He's in the electrical closet.
Like that
That's
is
where
like the. Yeah, he's in a fucking broom closet.
it's the EF fields, like the magnetism the gay thoughts can't get to him.
He's both literally and figuratively in the closet right now.
He's on my altar. So.
Chocolate magic.
I'm the chocolate warlock now.
Yeah, so you
now
got to
Deviant Lulu. I don't know nothing about our religion, Deviant. So what do we believe, Deviant Lulu? Yo, Burnt Toes. Burnt Toes. Me and you got off on the wrong foot.
Oh my
Burnt Toes.
goodness!
Yeah, Burnt Toes. Me and you got off on the wrong foot, Burnt Toes. So this is what I want to do to make it up to you, Burnt Toes. I will take you out to a very classy restaurant like McDonald's. I'll buy you a Big Mac. You know what I mean? A Whopper at McDonald's. And
you can't get a Whopper.
I'll buy you a glass of water. And I'll apologize to your face if you agree to cut your camera on.
Excuse me, why are you making all these things?
So obsessed with trying to figure out what I look like.
No, Burnt Toes, I've already figured out what you look like.
No, you don't. You have no
Yes, I
idea.
do. You look like Shani.
Ew.
That was an immediate response. Ew.
That was your guttural response. Ew.
No.
Shani's a diva.
I'm
complimenting you.
Dude,
I'm complimenting you.
I'm Native American. I have black
You
hair.
look like whatever. Anyway, you look like Shani because Shani is very curvy.
No.
You look just like Shani.
No. I believe that the adjective is lumpy, like an old couch.
This is where I describe Shani as spherical. Or pear-shaped.
Her ass looks like a misshapen beanbag chair.
It's like a hefty bag full of meat. Shani's fucking spherical.
Listen to me. Have you looked into Shani's? Shani is
gravitational.
mesmerizing. She is the queen of YouTube.
Yes,
Yeah,
I know.
when you
'cause
stare
she's
into the
paying
abyss.
your rent.
Why? Okay, if that's okay. Why?
No. Shani is a diva. She's
Why did you turn her down?
beautiful.
Yeah.
She's the best looking woman on YouTube.
Do we need any more evidence that Shani's paying him?
Yeah.
Why don't you take her on a date?
Why did you?
Shani's the best looking woman on YouTube.
Why
Then
did you?
take her out on a date. Buy her a Big Mac.
She looks better than you.
In fact, buy her.
But you look like her a little bit though, so I'm complimenting you. She looks better than you, Burnt Toast.
She has a good personality. Burnt Toast has a good personality.
Oh my
Oh,
lord,
boy.
this is just turning into a shit film.
You can say what you want, but you're not going to see what I look like.
Deviant Lulu,
So,
you're welcome, Deviant. You're
No,
welcome,
no,
Deviant.
I'm not
I don't do
welcome.
this for everybody, Deviant. But I'm doing this for you today, okay? Because I kind of owe you for being a
himself
jerk
for
on my
everyone,
channel.
let's all be honest
So
here.
you're welcome. But anyway, first host. So check it out. Cut your camera on.
owe me?
And
You
if you
don't
do
owe
look
me
like Shanny,
anything. I don't
if
even
you
know
look
what
like
you're
Shanny,
talking
you know,
about.
I'll take you to McDonald's and buy you a Whopper.
Well, I'm not a white woman, so no, I don't look like her.
Yes, you do. You weigh the same thing. We found out that you weigh about 250 pounds.
You
had to clear himself.
Oh, that Freudian slip was amazing.
But
I woke up my dog from that reaction.
Is he angry? Can he train?
No, he's just like, why the fuck did you wake me up?
Okay, just making sure.
He's going to take himself off cam and he's going to pull a Chesh.
No, he's just passed out underneath my desk.
Yeah,
I'll send you a picture, Billy.
Me and my dog are gonna box with their tongues.
Fuck you, Billy.
You weigh
Say what you
250.
want. Listen, say what you want. I'm not. You're not seeing what I
Fuck
look
you.
like, so
Listen to
can
me.
say-
Listen to me. I will
Eat a
take you to McDonald's.
Eat a dick.
I offered to buy you a Whopper. Come on.
You don't buy
Get it?
Whoppers
Because
at McDonald's, you buy them at Burger King.
they don't sell Whoppers at
Don't go home yet.
McDonald's.
Oh,
You too. We know you love birds, love to argue with each other. So we don't know what a Susan is and what a Henry is, but don't get a room, all right?
Yes, indeed. I call upon the winds of the north, south, east, and west to pull down the houses of the princes that control these assholes, and to bring them down permanently and completely.
Well, luckily, I have an anti-magic ring plus 2. So.
Yeah, I'm sure you do, motherfucker. Yeah, I'm sure you do.
That works.
I'm sure you
I
do.
have no idea what just happened.
Yeah, you absolutely have no fucking clue, do you?
No,
that's when nobody. I don't take you seriously.
We're all
shout out to
yeah, you know what,
Bonzilla.
who is this Pasta Eating Boys?
That is Schneider Handyman, the man, the myth, the legend. I don't want to say it. That was the man that cut off Andrea's air supply.
What?
What?
When you hear Vaughn tell the story about how his wife's oxygen got cut off in the hospital, he swears up and down that Pasta Eating Boys, Schneider Handyman, parachuted into the hospital, went to a doctor's supply closet, put on a doctor's coat and stethoscope, and went into his wife's room and shut off her oxygen.
Indeed, Billy, indeed.
Oh my God!
Remember that. You're all nobodies. Remember
Look,
that.
That includes you.
I have 3 successful children who are all managers at their employment. I have 5 awesome, wonderful, great.
No, you don't.
Grandchildren.
You don't even got a girl. You're a virgin.
Yeah. Hey, guess
You're
what?
a virgin.
My wife.
You're a
died.
virgin.
My wife
You
died.
don't even know how to do it doggy style.
You remember
Weird
had that-
flex.
You remember had that theory that if you call someone a virgin unironically on the internet, you're probably a virgin? This one's proving it. So,
Well, I mean, that depends. I think if it's anal sex, then G-Man isn't a
Oh
virgin.
no! Wait for it.
wait, is G-Man the top or the bottom in that scenario?
Yes.
I'd say
Oh,
power
okay.
bottom.
He has that marathon. He can do all the stamina.
You're not even a virgin. I mean, you're a virgin, dude. Seriously. You don't know how to satisfy a woman. You don't know how to satisfy a woman or nothing like that. Come on, seriously. You don't know nothing about that stuff, you liar.
G-Man, why did your ex-wife leave
You're
you?
a virgin. You're a virgin, little boy.
Why
You're
did you
lost. I'm
abandon?
not Vaughn.
Why did you?
I'm not
why did you
Vaughn, and I
abandon
got
your-
jokes too.
Why
Is
did
that
you-
a
why did you
fucking
abandon your autistic
gas
daughter?
pipe in the fucking
I don't have an autistic
background?
daughter, you moron.
Anymore.
He's in a utility
I
closet.
don't have an autistic daughter.
Well, I mean, there's a
Why don't, you
video
do
of
a
you saying.
background, why don't you do a background check on me and go learn that, you moron?
I don't
That's why
have
I'm
to.
laughing at you people.
There's a
You people
video-
are just beyond stupid.
There's a video on your channel of you
I'll
talking to
give you
someone.
$20 to do a background search on me because you're too broke to do it yourself. Go do a background search on me, you moron. I don't have an autistic daughter.
That's because you abandoned her.
My goodness gracious. Did anybody...
Okay, we just triggered Hogtie. Technically, like Drag said the other day, I've been in the room where Hogtie heard that and
I rescind my statement.
throat
What
punched
happened?
someone with accuracy.
You want me to
G-Man-
explain it?
Yeah, go ahead, dude.
Okay, so the way that G-Man expresses the sentiment makes it seems like he's talking about when he says, I've learned a lot from her, it seems like that he's talking about the daughter, but he actually means Griffin, the person who made the video about autism. So the having a daughter thing isn't that's not being contested. The daughter being autistic is what's being contested here. So,
but like, do you think she'd be autistic?
I mean, it's
on a scale of Hugh to Midnight. How autistic? Prudent? How autistic are we? Like, how autsy? Like, how good is she at math relative to her raw actual ability?
It's hard to say. The fact that G-Man is her father, she can't be really good at much. But I think she's probably.
I'm going with like one shade less than Boole.
That's fair. I think that's fair.
By the way,
Billy?
Midnight, just because you probably don't understand this, you're on the negative side of between Pew.
Yeah, you're
Midnight.
the most autistic. If that's not clear, and I still want to fuck your sister. That's still a thing that I want to do. I'm just letting you know that.
Would you put Midnight over Cobes?
Cobes is self-aware.
Oh yeah, because Cobes is self-aware.
But he's also fucking delusional.
I'm sorry, Midnight has a sterling picture of reality. Where the fuck does delusional have to?
He's just curious. God damn it, he doesn't have the drive.
I could take the fact somebody thinks that his wands work. That's an acceptable amount of bullshit, right?
Somebody challenged Cobes to fight Von Helton on the plane of oblivion.
Yes, I will pay. If that's like a UFC style pay-per-view, I will pay $50
to see them
to see that fight. Would you not?
I want to see
That'd be hilarious.
I want to see like fencing with wands.
Dude, I want to see a boxing match between Jared and Redline.
I mean, I could just go watch gay porn and just get it over with. I mean, it's
what about Steve versus a toilet? What Steve versus Kyle? This is how we settled this lawsuit. Pay-per-view event, winner takes all.
I got my money on Kyle.
Wouldn't the Steve versus toilet end in a no contest?
No, one of them's a felon, has been in prison, and the other one is a pussy.
First off, we don't really know how Kyle fared in prison. He's got a pretty purty mouth.
Survived. I'm just saying, you got to do what it takes.
Yeah, but we don't know how he survived. But what shellacking did his butthole take? Like
he survived the same way a pack of cigarettes would.
He was tossed around and used.
I'm just saying, its competition is
and left hollow.
Yeah.
Children, but I'm a virgin, huh?
You are a virgin. You ain't got no kids.
I have 3 children and 6 grandchildren.
You don't even know how to satisfy a woman. Be quiet.
What was the last time you were with a woman?
Whenever they go black, they never go back. So get lost.
The G-Man really say that if you go black, you never go back?
Yes, he did.
How would he know?
Hey, how much money did you make behind the dumpster down at the Quick Mart last night, blowing homeless people, G-Man?
Again, Mr. Virgin, go have sex with a woman one day. It'll be a phenomenal thing.
When was the last time you had sex,
satisfy a woman? You know nothing about how to satisfy a woman. Nothing.
When was the last time you were inside another woman?
I heard that you don't even know what the heck the word intercourse means. So go sit down, man. Seriously.
When was the last time you were inside a woman, G-Man?
None of your business.
Probably
of course.
None of your business.
You could crawl inside Shady like a fucking tauntaun.
I know this though.
Fuck you, asshole. Also, a great competition right here. I'd rather see Steve versus a job application. Also, say my name, Jack.
Who's your buddy?
I know this.
And also, once you go Hugh, there ain't no other Hugh.
Both of you are virgins.
Well, I mean, at least that makes me pure.
Yes, you are. You're pure. And I'm not knocking that. I'm just saying, stop acting like you got kids when you haven't even had sex before.
Oh. Oh my God! You just—I love the way you show your childish immaturity.
You mean like you're doing it?
He's trolling.
You mean like
He's
you're
trolling
doing
us.
You mean like
You're the mind of a 12-year-old.
When you act like an adult, I'll act like an adult.
It's impossible for you to act like an
Again,
adult.
virgin, like a virgin.
Yeah.
Hey, touching her for the very first time.
You know what that song's about?
Do you know how to tap that butt? You know how to tap that butt.
Your boyfriend does.
Yeah.
Do you know how to tap that butt? Yes or
Your
no?
boyfriend does.
Do you even know how to look a woman in her eye and tell her that she's beautiful?
I mean, I don't have to look at women like you do.
I have
What do
three.
you need that for?
$2 from Sinister Porpoise. Intercourse is in PA. 8 miles from Blue Ball.
You know how to make her melt with a white
For
rose
Steve,
or with
for
why I
Steve
have
McRae,
three children.
intercourse
or
is
with
in
a
the
red
same
rose.
room.
You ain't got no.
And he's jack. For Steve McRae, intercourse is in the same room as Sweet Heathen while he's jacking off in the corner.
Also with Jim Majors. You'll recognize him from the one fucking Steve's girlfriend.
Children. Do you know how to get a woman a proper perfume? Like,
Hey,
do you know anything about women whatsoever? Do you know anything about them?
Have you seen the videos of my
I bet
daughter?
you do the
owning
dishes,
Von
and I
Helm?
bet you clean the house. I bet
Hey,
you that's how sorry you are.
Whoa.
I
That's
mean,
sarcastic.
adults clean their house.
Clean the house.
And that is why you're single, right there.
Yeah.
Okay, if you mods have been doing your fucking
Oh, this is classic.
Wow, this is gonna be good.
job, then I wouldn't have gotten pissed off. And by the way, if you're surprised that I'm pissed off, then fucking get your mods to be mods. And then people like me aren't going to get pissed off. For an hour and a half, there was fucking chaos in the room. And mods were sitting in there doing nothing.
This is like when his daughter
Give
fucking
me back my
black
mute
dude.
and my microphone. I'm going to fucking quit the server over you. Okay?
You're just like your mother.
Hey, asshole. Did he tell you? Listen, stop fucking around with me, asshole. I'm old enough to be your fucking father. In your worldview,
Why do you make me hurt you?
Evidence requires that there be causal connections between events in order for there to be evidence. Now,
I really hope it's
listen
Fat
to me.
Fotog
I'm
to
not
piss
done.
him off.
Shut the fuck up.
I need
Shut
to
the fuck
clarify
up.
something.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
So civil.
All right. Okay. Everyone just calm down for a second. We're going to do one at a time. And hold on. Hey, guys. I still hear multiple people talking.
He still hasn't stopped yet.
I mean, this doesn't happen in my room.
Of course
It,
not.
well, it,
Bulldoze and silence anyone who
this does not happen.
guys. Well, what's easiest is just to have everyone be quiet and go one at a time before I. Don't interrupt. It's all good. I'll mute people if I need to mute people. I don't need to mute people yet. I don't need
Make
to.
this guy answer some questions. This isn't an interview. Darth
well,
wants
this
to conduct
clusterfuck keeps going on. This doesn't happen in my room. Ever. I'm going to establish.
He just wants to
I'm
try to
going
discredit your argument.
Are you sure you're not? Are you sure you're not a tranny? Because you sure argue like a
Holy,
hysterical
what
woman.
kind of argument?
Okay.
Somebody mute fucking Darth.
Do you deny the proposition? I'm not okay. Good. I'm now muting you. See, I now know that you're.
Bro, you can't mute people on the server, dog.
Good. I'll turn you down to 1%, fag.
Why the fuck are you muting me?
He gets mad at me when I ask him what his ex-wife is. It's so funny. Darth gets so offended when I ask him certain personal things about his life, but he gets mad and says things to other people, and it's acceptable. But
this level of Darth rage is it's phenomenal. Like it's
Just use fag. Somebody get that to a mod. Darth just called somebody a fag. Get that to a mod. Darth just violated terms of service.
You did just violate terms of service. Get to the mod.
That time.
Well, I did that. I was going to ask you, Darth. I've been waiting to ask you. Did you call someone a banned word?
Yes.
I might have by accident.
Okay, that doesn't justify I don't care if it's by accident. That doesn't justify it, yeah.
Anyway, so the bottom.
Hold on, no, wait, hold on, no, don't brush over this, okay? Yeah, who did you say this to? Yeah, and they deserve an apology from you.
I'm not talking to you. You're a fucking troll, Vive. You can.
No, you've literally hold on. You've used the ban rhetoric to remember. That's a rule. Did you just mute me? Okay.
Mod in the channel where you have no power.
Okay. We go to the other room.
I finally did leave when Vive was doing his usual trolling again. That's why I came into here, because as you'll notice, the room is packed, and we simply do not have. Shut the fuck up! I'm talking.
I mean,
Okay.
but I'm
Okay.
saying
Bye
even if
bye.
you
Bye
assert-
bye. There we go. See, no more interruptions.
Why is my
See,
internet
'cause
hot?
I don't tolerate this crap. The mods in the other room do. That's why my room is packed out all the time, and people like listening to it. Instead of that circus that was up there. That's because most of the mods are complete losers.
Yeah,
Now, you'll
he's such a
notice in
huge
my
winner,
room,
right? Like living in your
there's no
mom's
cross
basement
talking
makes
going
you a
on.
winner.
He's nailing it in
Gee,
life.
why is that happening? Why isn't that happening?
No, don't air mod grievances and stuff in chat.
Yeah. It's because I don't put up with it. You get server muted if you're going to be obstructionistic. But in the room above for 1 hour, there was nonstop cross talking, nonstop, and there were mods in the room.
Duncan, can you explain the excluded middle thing to the room?
The law of excluded middle is that something is either true or it's not.
Got him. Probably because someone thought it was funny.
Did somebody
use lit?
Who just muted me?
Yeah, that was me. Can I explain why, please?
No, you may not. You have.
Yes, I may. I have taken your real Darth Dawkins roll away. You mute evaded when you were muted in the other room outside of your room. Therefore, as per Doobie's recommendation, I have doubled the mute time, which is now 30 minutes. You'll have to serve that 30 minutes, timer starting now.
What? Why would you do that?
Because he evaded a mute in another room that wasn't his. He was abusing his power against the contract that we had with him. Or the agreement that we had with him.
What are you
That makes absolutely no
Release the contract, asshole.
What?
It makes perfect sense. I mean, the rules are plain in there, and you obviously.
Wait,
gonna
so
refute it.
wait. So you're gonna take away his real Darth Dawkins role, so now nobody knows he's Darth Dawkins.
For 30 minutes.
No, I'm going to take it away so that he cannot unmute himself and mute evade like he did last time. Now, we're not going to talk about this. We're going to move on, and we're going to keep talking about whatever we're talking about, as this is just a normal mute on a normal member.
Well,
So
how would,
just
how
keep
would
talking.
we move on when this is his room that we came here to
Get out of here.
At the moment, this is not his room.
You're weird, bro. Leave.
This is a normal room. If you guys keep
get
talking
these
about
people
this,
who
then
stick
you will
up
be
for
muted.
I really don't.
So tell.
Either do I. He's a fucking piece of shit.
Skip ahead a little bit.
to threaten the other.
Instead of having to linger on it, well, I'll tell you.
Can I report you? I'd like to report you.
Yeah, you can DM it to
DM
politics.
mod mail, like you said.
You can
You're
DM politics
dirtbag
mod
and
mail.
You're just trying to get attention. That's all you're doing. Okay, so
That's
you gotta
right.
Do this.
That's a banned word. Sorry.
How sad you have to be a man in his 60s and do this?
Oh, do the mute the fucking deafen thing a bunch of times like a weirdo.
Like this is what he does. This is what Darth Dawkins does.
I mean,
Is he
outside
just-
of like kicking his dog
Oh,
in
That's
Minecraft.
Oh, we can go ahead and move on now.
We've seen
and
worse
start a
things done
normal
to dogs in our
conversation.
community. Hi, checkers.
Really?
Hi,
True.
True.
Deafening and undeafening himself.
Oh, oh,
You're wrong with that.
Wilson.
That's rough.
This is a weirdo.
Wait, did he lose his mute power?
Yeah.
What?
Correct. But we're not talking about this. We are moving on.
Okay.
A few moments later.
Constantly trolling me as a mod, and I simply left because I wasn't going to tolerate him trolling me again. Okay. Now you want to be the reason why I quit this fucking server again, like I have over other mod abuse? You better restore my abilities, or we're going to have it out with Doobie, and I'll quit the server again. Okay.
I love how the person that owns that server
Okay,
his name
good.
is
Then I'm going
Doobie.
to fucking quit the server. Doobie told you to server mute me.
Mute me.
Mute me.
I didn't evade the mute. I left the room. I didn't go back in the room. I went into my own room. That's right. I'm talking in the room. I didn't go back in the other room to avoid it. I went to my own room.
I went to my prayer
closet. That's not what he says. Give me back my mute and leave me the fuck alone. I contribute more to the server than you do or any other of the mods. For the last fucking hour and a half, the mods have been sitting around doing nothing in the room above where I'm talking. There were mods sitting there and nonstop trolling, and I was increasingly getting pissed off. And then Vive comes in and he starts trolling again. Okay, if you mods had been doing your fucking job, then I wouldn't have gotten pissed off. Your mods are terrible. Do you know this crap doesn't happen in my room? Do you realize that? Yeah, no, it's not a rhetorical question. Do you realize that the clusterfuck shitfest that was going on in the room doesn't happen in my room? Gee, why doesn't that happen?
Because no one goes to your room.
Except for races.
No. Restore my mic, my ability to mute and my mic in my room. I left the room not to avoid the mute because I wasn't participating in the room anymore. Okay? And by the way, it was Vive who muted me. He's a fucking troll. He trolls me any chance he get. Now give me back my mutes and my microphone, or I'm gonna fucking quit the server over you. Okay, asshole?
I really want to find DD's name on Xbox.
I've had to quit this server 4 fucking times before because of mod abuse. This is mod abuse again by Vive. That's why I left the room. I did not come down to my room, avoid the mute, and come back in and participate. I left the room to go participate elsewhere. Okay, so give me back my mic and my mutes. Or I'm gonna fucking quit the server, and you're gonna get the blame, asshole.
How come no one just says bye, Felicia?
They want the attention. For some weird reason,
ever since I've known this fucking asshole, he's been a troll. It is well known that he's a troll. And by the way, if you're surprised that I'm pissed off, then fucking get your mods to be mods. And then people like me aren't going to get pissed off. For an hour and a half, there was fucking chaos in the room. And mods were sitting in there doing nothing. This crap doesn't happen in my room.
He seems stable.
Doobie ordered you to remove my mutes.
So who is this Doobie character? I feel like
owner.
Like an old, I feel like a boomer asking, so who is Doobie?
Apparently, he's the guy that runs a couple servers on Discord that Darth fucking skulks around in. Yeah.
Was it audio or text? Audio or text?
Audio or text?
Where is he? He's on?
Audio is a hard word.
There's so many R's in there, it really fucks you up.
Did you speak to him? Did he tell you this audibly? What did he say? He said to mute me? It come into my own room and mute me?
Beep.
Did he tell you? Listen, stop fucking around with me, asshole. I'm old enough to be your fucking father. Your father. Now, did he tell you to come into my room and mute me?
It's such a wonder that he's divorced.
Because I'm trying to get hey, listen, asshole. I've just about had it with you.
Okay? If he was actually his father, he would have just left him.
The server. This is the 5th time it's happened. Now, did Doobie tell you to come into my room and mute me? I asked you a fucking question. Hey, you're being a fucking asshole. Now, answer my question. I'm waiting for an answer Because now it's becoming clear that what you are is you're just a fucking mod, okay, an administrator who's an asshole and a troll too. Okay, you can fuck off, asshole.
Probably came from Pal Talk.
A few moments later.
Is Duncan back?
I am back.
Right, good to hear you.
Well, yeah, same old shit. You know, the mods troll. They do nothing. They suck balls. Okay.
They kind of told us all to shut up, and if we kept talking about what they were doing, they were going to ban the rest of us.
Of course they will, because they're assholes. They do nothing. For over an hour, they sat there doing nothing. Okay, that doesn't happen in my room. Okay, the moment
I feel like this is going to give me just erectile
they're
dysfunction
muted.
by proxy. You know,
These people behave badly because
I think that
the
Suter's
mods
erectile dysfunction is mostly due to how his wife looks.
don't do anything. I had a conversation with Doobie about it.
Oh, you're welcome.
Most of his mods are complete horses' asses.
Okay,
well, nobody. I don't take them seriously.
We're all nobodies.
Oh yeah, you know
right,
what?
you are. Remember that. You're all nobodies. Remember that.
That includes you.
I have 3 successful children who are all
already seen
managers
that?
at their.
Hello, everyone. In this edition of Preaching to the Choir Ministry,
Man, he looks so young.
I'm going to give you guys
Who's the homeless guy?
Atheists, their plan, their goal in life is to deconvert the entire world, and that they indeed have a religion. I'm going to start off with Griffin 9857, show you something on her YouTube channel. Now, I believe she quotes Richard Dawkins in this, but her channel is Deconversion Central. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I'm going to read it.
We cannot.
And it says, the God of the Old Testament is arguably the most unpleasant character in all of fiction. Jealous and proud of it, a petty, unjust, unforgiving control freak, a vindictive, bloodthirsty ethnic cleanser, I don't even know what that word is, misogynistic, homophobic, racist,
Misogynist.
I don't even know what that word is. Genocidal. Okay, I don't use that word every day either. Basically,
Yeah, we know you don't
you
really
can
use
see this, you can see it
multisyllabic
for
words
yourself.
often.
Okay.
And
And this is just
whatnot.
more proof that Griffin 957 has a religion and that she desires for the whole world to be deconverted and have a world without God. And if you look at a lot of her videos, now in her defense, all of her videos does not deal with bashing God. She does have one called The Bible Says. She has one called Prayer Doesn't Work, according to her. She actually does something on here I do like, and that she does with autism and how to deal with autistic kids, because my child that I have is autistic, and I learned a few things from her. But I can't ignore the fact that she has a lot of videos up dealing.
Think.
So yeah, Hogtie's correct. We don't know whether the child is male or female.
But
we know it's autistic though.
With the God of the Bible, and she's
Even if it's imaginary, it's probably still autistic.
Bionic Dances videos.
What is it with G-Man and lesbians?
I don't know if you can see this or not, but she's called the Rabid Lesbian Atheist of Doom. Right now, it says ripping.
Hey, our names have actually gotten better over time. Good job, atheist.
A new one on a nearly daily basis. Someone has to. Okay. Now, once again, Bionic Dance thinks she's doing humanity a favor when the majority of the world believes that God, that there is a God in this world, and that atheists are indeed a very tiny, small, insignificant little minority. I mean, I gotta say it. They make it sound like we're the crazy ones when, like, 8% of the world, I don't even think is actually atheists, and there's a lot of them professing to be it, and they're not. Because many of them have a religion, a faith, and a God, as I pointed out in my video of Enzo. And like I said, you can see all these things on her channel. And a lot of you are probably going to...
His video production has gotten worse over time.
I would say it's plateaued.
Okay.
Start watching her channel because of this. Because a lot of you just want to get that support that God does not exist. You know, maybe you can use her as a form of a Bible or something. But I personally have my other beliefs and feelings on why she hates God so much. And one day maybe I'll express them in public still investigating her channel to see whether or not what I think is true before I go out and say what I'm gonna say, because what I'm gonna say isn't gonna be nice. So yeah, she has a ton of videos on this channel attempting to disprove God, making outright claims that God don't exist.
Doesn't.
And she can't prove any of it. And of course, she'll tell you that you can't prove a negative, which gives her permission to make claim after claim after claim after claim, and she doesn't have to try to actually prove them. So guys,
inevitably, when G-Man like puts Matt Bell on the pretrial and says that he is going to heaven, am I alone in saying that if Matt Bell is going to heaven, I don't want to be there?
You are not.
What you don't do
is you don't not pay for the child pornography and direct it.
Yeah, I can't really do many more Scottish accents, but I just felt like saying that.
These people do have a religion. Don't let them tell you otherwise. They want to deconvert the world. They want a world
Throw
without
away the
God.
boxes.
They will have it for a little while before the Antichrist makes them worship.
He keeps the room like he
Antichrist
keeps
makes
his
everyone in
dick.
the world worship him.
Messy and
They don't know
unacceptable.
nothing about this, but if they went to Revelation 13, they would.
And maybe burning.
How does he still have bags under his eyes?
Read your Bible and do what it says.
Read your Bible and do what it says. By an example.
Can you say that again?
And godless girl.
Why? What?
What?
Oh, okay. I was actually gonna ask this question. So, like, I watched the Tom Rabbits video of I Drag You were in it, Hana was in it, Godless Girl was in it, and G-Man was in it.
And Nate.
Oh yeah, Nate was in it for a little bit.
Nate made G-Man
Don't
cry.
forget, yeah, you gotta.
Nate did make G-Man cry. So why was Godless Girl on G-Man's dick?
She just does that just to stir shit. She's not like, she's just kind of an agent of chaos. Honestly.
Yeah, she's a troll.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, because I was like instant blocked by Godless Girl, so I don't know much about her.
You should be happy. I think that's a good look for you to be insta blocked.
Like her Discord is quite possibly like the most useless Discord I've ever been a part of. Like if I try to enter that fucking chat, I just immediately get fucking muted and eventually kicked out.
It's because you're a troll.
I was able to get in there one time with Vaughn.
Yeah, you said I just bought this and this is my receipt, and you said I can't stay here unless I eat it quick.
Either you can sit in here and eat your food, or you're gonna have to leave and get out of the store.
Right.
You can't you can't just sit in here and just sit and chill.
But I'm just sitting here like there's no customers or anything.
Why does she always sound like she's high on meth?
Because she's usually fucking drunk.
Oh, okay.
Didn't she used to be a heroin addict?
It sounds like it's off the wagon.
She used to be fat too, didn't she?
Heroin will take care of that.
Then she got like a gastric bypass. You see, Midnight, you get the gastric bypass. You don't get the lap band. The more you know.
The more you know.
Besides sitting here.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be recorded. I don't need her being recorded. So she
Wait,
said,
why are you doing something wrong?
No, but she said if you don't get out, we gotta call the police. So
Oh, you can call the police. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Dr. Melanoma says
this is going to corporate,
that lady's
by the way.
freaking nuts.
I bought my food. I'm sitting here. All I'm doing is sitting here. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not
They
doing
literally
anything wrong.
just woke you up.
Oh, call the police. I'll talk to the police. Call them. I'm just sitting here. You guys came up to me.
Because they had to wake you up.
All I'm doing is sitting here. I'm not doing anything wrong. The store is empty. What do you guys care if I'm sitting here? What, am I in your way? Do you want me to move to another table so you can sweep? Call the police. Call them.
I mean, this is the same bitch that would like throw packets of bacon at Muslims.
This is the definition of white privilege.
No, this is home training. 100% decent home training. Absolutely well-adjusted adult.
There's no customers. What do you care? What do you care?
These minimum wage employees. Leave
Where's
David
your boss?
Weiser alone.
Wait, your boss called you?
You don't
and
talk
asked
about
you
David
why I
Weiser
was
like that.
here? What the fuck
He's
are
an
you lying
artist.
for? Your boss called you
No,
on the
it's
phone?
listen. Don't you get him angry? He'll get experience and evolve into Doug Trio.
You called her for what?
You were sleeping and we were worried about you because you were hunched over in a weird position.
Yeah, let me talk to your boss.
So you wanted to come down here.
Oh my god, these minimum wage fucking people. I feel so bad for them.
Oh, like when she goes back into the fucking kitchen.
What?
Yeah, bitch. And I know you thought she was fucking crazy when she charged me for the water cup. I saw your fucking face. Oh, you're trying to suck your
Now
boss
she'd be
dick
mad
in your
if they
fucking
fucking
subway
hit her with
treating you
something.
like shit,
She'd be crying
bitch.
fucking foul.
What the fuck is the matter with you? You're sick. You know, I know you thought
That's
she
what
was
a back to
crazy. I
Subway
saw
looks
the way
like.
you fucking looked at her. Now you're trying to suck her
Biggest
dick.
subway ever seen.
Yeah.
Like, this is gonna do something for you. You're fucking new to this job, getting paid minimum wage, bitch. I'm just fucking sitting there. What the fuck you fuck with me for? Oh, I was doing sitting there.
The lady said you want to eat your food, you gonna get out. I ain't gonna keep on talking.
What the fuck do they care? The store was fucking empty. Now I know you think they're fucking crazy, and all you're trying to do is suck their dick so you can maybe get a 10-cent raise on fucking $8 an hour.
I'm not going to say
What
that
are
I
you
would love
doing
to
trying to
see
suck their
Godless
dick for
Girl in a
$8
fucking World Star Hip Hop like vine of her getting her ass whipped, but I'd pay to see that happen.
I put in for that.
What
Please
the
ask
fuck
me,
is the
please.
matter with you? Have some pride. Have some fucking pride. Have some pride.
She does nothing.
Fucking pride for
Godless Girl
yourself.
contributes
I know you
nothing
think
to
they're fucking
society,
crazy.
and she's telling
I
other
know
people
you're
to have
on my
pride.
side, and you're fucking fronting, bitch. I'm talking to you. I saw your face. What did you think when they tried to charge me for the fucking water cup? What did you think when they charged me for the water cup? A fucking cup of water. You took that cup from me and threw it in the garbage.
I mean, granted, her hood talk
Yeah,
is better than Shanny's.
Yeah.
Think about that. Because if you're fucking lying. You're fucking lying if you say that shit isn't crazy.
Did Godless Girl post this on the internet on purpose?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bitch, do you think this makes you look good?
It's hard to say. I don't hang out with people who are just absolute fucking pieces of shit. So it's hard for me to get inside their head.
By the way, welcome back, Sam.
What's up? I need to get some water.
I know you think it's fucking crazy, and you have no pride. You won't say it's fucking crazy when you think it is for this new job for $8 an hour, ho.
Jesus, that escalated.
I bought fucking food, right? I have done absolutely nothing wrong.
Nothing wrong.
And I asked for a fucking cup of water. I
Keep
took
the camera
I
still.
took one without asking because I didn't think they'd fucking care if I took a cup, filled it with water, and they said, "Oh, you gotta pay for the cup." When I already bought a fucking soda,
She's
you
got
gotta
those
pay
rep
for the
shakes.
cup, or we gotta take it from you. I was like, "Are you serious?" And then they gave me this little fucking plastic cup for water, right? They gave me this, and they took my cup and threw it in the garbage for fucking nothing. They threw it in the garbage for nothing. I did nothing wrong. I wasn't rude. They're trying to start shit with me. So I come over here to eat my fucking food. I'm sitting down. I didn't even talk back to them when they did that shit. I
Sitting
fucking come
down,
over
took a
here.
nap, wanted to wake up, eat my
And the
food.
new girl, the guy, she's new here, and she's looking at me like her boss is crazy when her boss is looking in the other direction. And now she wants to suck her boss's dick. So I come over here, I'm sitting down and eating my food. I wasn't eating that fucking
$5 from Buck Minimum and charging for a cup of water is pretty malicious. They got what they deserved, if you ask me.
enough. So they come to
Can you
me
please take the marbles out of your mouth before you start talking, Godless Girl? That'd be great. Thank you.
food fast enough when the store is empty. What the fuck do they care?
You were sleeping in a store like a homeless person.
She's making that up. Look on the cameras.
Oh, cups.
Okay, officers, I don't have a problem leaving. I just want this on recording for YouTube and Subway Corporate. I wasn't even rude. I paid for my food. I got my receipt, and I took one of those cups to get some water, even though I already paid for a soda. They said, "Oh, I had to pay for that cup, or they're gonna throw it away." And I wasn't even rude about it. So I was like, okay, I don't want to get charged for a cup.
We've
So they
seen
took my
the
cup
tape.
and threw it in the garbage, and like gave me that little plastic cup for water. Even
Officer,
though like
can you
I
give me
already
a
had
ride
paid
home?
for a
I'm way
cup
too
and
fucking
food and
dry.
have my receipt and everything. I wasn't even rude. Did I say anything about it? No. So I go over there and sit
Speaking
down
of which,
and like,
Darth,
look at my phone.
officers, you
And
got
she
any
said I was
Narcan on you?
sleeping, which is a total lie. You can look on their camera footage. She just made that up. And so I was sitting there minding my own business, and like I guess she was upset because I don't even know. She claimed her boss called her on the phone. So because I was like sitting there too long.
I want to
So
stab her.
now they're
This
telling
is
me
so.
I have to
Her
leave
voice
because I
is
wasn't
so
eating my food
annoying and
fast enough.
yappy.
So I'm gonna leave because I wasn't eating my food
She's
fast
the
enough.
equivalent of
And
a
I just want
chihuahua.
this to be on video for
I want to
Subway
stab her
corporate
in
to see.
Minecraft.
The police were called on me.
In Minecraft.
Because I wasn't eating my food fast enough.
Now she's a victim.
Hi. I wasn't rude. I
Like
didn't
this
do anything
stupid
wrong.
shit is
I
why
was just
people
sitting
end up
there too
having
long.
mental breakdowns. They're
Yeah,
just trying to do the
thank you.
job. One day somebody's gonna fucking hurt her, and I'm gonna pay them money to get them like
Absolutely.
I'm gonna pay their bill.
Is this Shenanimous the hippopotamus?
Yes, it is.
You're right there, Billy.
I did. Synonymous with the hippopotamus. Yes, it's great.
Rayshard Brooks. His name is Rayshard Brooks.
Oh, she cares about black people
Black
now. I forgot about
man.
this.
Told you this yesterday. Shot right in the back. Outside Wendy's in Atlanta. The police chief of Atlanta stepped down and resigned after seeing this. Seeing a black man running for his life. And the cops shooting him cold dead. You know, there's some people that use the excuse, oh, he had a stun gun. Yeah, a stun gun that's already been used, that needed to be recharged. Stun gun that couldn't have been used on the officers at all. But they proceeded to shoot him in the back in cold blood.
I think she might be like a double agent where she's there to say things and then make people go, you know what? Fuck Black Lives Matter.
I mean, she is double stuffed, but like, I don't think she's double agent.
She is not double stuffed. We've seen Rev's penis.
I mean, the joke I was going to make is like when she tries to take that Guy Fawkes mask off, do you think it's like that scene from The Mask where like the mask does not want to let go to the face because she's so fucking greasy?
Is that how grease works? I've never been this fat, so I don't understand a lot of the mechanics.
I mean, I'm fucking fat, but I've never been that fat.
I'll go to the zoo and strap one of these to a fucking elephant's asshole and see what happens.
They burnt down the Wendy's. Yeah, I said
At least it wasn't a Burger King.
They burnt down the Wendy's that man was killed at. And I say kudos to them for doing that.
She's really upset about the Wendy's.
What?
There's no way to tell who this 600-pound person that smells like a burning sewer treatment plant is. Thanks, Hoosier buddy. We can't figure it out.
I mean, if you put an anonymous mask on the fucking Springfield tire fire, it might be mistaken for Shanny.
Also fair. Cop and you.
It weighs less, though.
A building comes down. It seems like cops don't want to give up their power.
Stop making that noise with your nose. It's so
and they
gross.
don't really need to give up their power. They just have to give up their violence.
She's trying to learn how to breathe and talk at the same time.
But
I like how she uses like 1/8 of her tits to try to make cleavage.
They don't like giving up that thing. Gives them power.
Because that shit goes down for like a
One of the
mile.
only ways how they can find joy, really. So weird being a narcissist, a sociopath, a psychopath.
Oh, fuck
So
you,
weird.
Rickzilla.
Never got their
What do
way
you
of
think
how they're
Shanny's like
thinking, but
resting
yet
heart
they
rate
think
is?
this way.
I'm betting at least $120.
I think it's diabetes.
It just goes diabetic. And they're like, I wasn't asking that. I know, we just thought to tell you.
Billy, when you said that about her cleavage, it's like when we saw her porn, I thought at least she'd have like half decent tits.
Nope.
But she has horrific tits. Like they're terrible.
Terrible. Dude, it's like taking
Like two sunny side up eggs.
Like imagine the Hindenburg if it didn't have a skeleton.
Looks like a
Except
good
two
person
of 'em.
trying to escape from her.
Billy, are you okay there?
No, because I flashbacks, and then the fact that one of them's growing another nipple is just fucking me up.
Like, imagine wacky, wild, inflatable, arm-flailing tube man without the inflatable part.
Oh,
Maybe it wasn't like a sex whip. Maybe she just turned real quick and hit Rev
how
real
many
hard.
black men are going to die by the hands
Never mind.
of
That one
cops?
involved her turning real quick. Sorry.
Speaking of which, California, you have a really bad problem going on. You have a serial killer loose who's hanging black men from trees.
Hanan?
Can you please stop saying these
save them
things
cheese.
as suicides and
Save
actually look for the real culprit, the person who's actually, you know.
She removed both the G's from that word. That's great.
I guess you can say suiciding these gentlemen. Can we please? I mean, I'm beginning to think it's
$2 from Who's Your Buddy. They look like cue balls in a tube sock. Thank you, buddy. That doesn't make me want to kill myself at all.
probably cops trying to show people who's boss. God is boss. Please remember that at the end of the day, God is boss.
What the
And
fuck
he
is this
sees
bitch
every
talking
little
about
evil
now?
deed that you do.
She's just
And he's
reporting
gonna
on
judge
recent
you on
events.
it.
That's all.
I'd rather
Abusers
it
of
report on his court
mankind
cases.
do not inherit the kingdom of God.
Yeah, when is
Just know
their
that.
court case?
They don't.
Bert Toast knows. She's in the chat.
Burnt Toast, you're in the chat. Can you tappity tap and tap and tap tap and let me know when their court cases are? That'd be great. Also, do they sell tickets to those, like Judge Judy?
And you get double the condemnation
I think
because
people
you're
can
an
walk in.
authority.
You know, I think it's open.
Going
That flight to
suck
Japan
for
is gonna
you on
suck.
Judgment Day.
The
when
fucked
the
up part of me
atrocities
wants to
you've done
contact
to
the
your
folks I know over in that area and pay them to go like witness it and tell me what happens. Like just relay it.
You have a little brother that lives in an area who's not doing anything. He got his house because of unemployment. I'll give him $50.
There you go.
fellow man, all for. Well, there's other laws than what's perceived in the United States. There's God's law. And God says treat others how you would like to be treated yourself. And I doubt.
So beating the shit of Rev is how you want to be treated?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Turning someone's power off in the middle of the winter is something she wants to have done to her, I guess.
Like, that was a mistake. It's a one-time deal.
Pops, you like
It's not a baby carrot, folks.
That's slack.
Be treated the way you treat others. Trust me, I don't like being treated the way how you treat people. I didn't like being treated the way how you treated me.
Who are you? We don't
I
even
would
know who you
never
are.
Treat a human being the way you treated me.
Make my hentai search very difficult.
I'm not psychopathic.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, you are.
Then you call it protocol. Abuse is protocol to cops. I said, why do you allow this in these jails? He's like,
You
"It's
were Blue
protocol.
Lives
It's what
Matter
we've
like
always
6
done."
days ago.
This young kid, about 23, a cop.
You were saving up all the G's.
So it's protocol to allow women naked
Is it
and
just
shown
me, or
so
like
the
if
males
you look
can
at the
Google
eyes
over
when
it?
she's wearing the mask, she's fucking
That's
cross-eyed.
protocol.
So Bella, with he did run up the power bill thing. I do believe G-Man a little bit on that thing that they left the air conditioning is on for 4 months. So I think that was on them.
Oh, this was when Sabella was sucking off the titty of Shani as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she was enabling the Shanster.
Was
Those
this
two have been milk dry.
Wait, was this pre-box era or post-box era?
This was post-box era.
Okay.
Isn't protocol. That's just you being a fucking pervert.
I mean, that was a year and a half ago.
The box?
No, the
No, the box was years and years ago.
I
the
forgive
post box
you.
era, like that was a year and a half
God
ago.
is
About the whole like
doing
ACs
really
being
good
left
vengeance
on.
for me right now.
Fucking internet
Have you
time.
not been noticing what's been going on in the world?
Rev just wanted a Baja Blast.
Do not touch his.
Okay, she's boring. So
Right? They sent me an email just before they sent somebody down to Tennessee to rape her. They sent me an email saying, "Oh, by the way, we're going to rape your ex-wife," and I'm like, "What?"
Right.
They sent me an email. They actually sent
Still got it?
somewhere.
Vaughn's just bitter that her ex-wife
If
got
you
piped
got
by
it,
a
don't
black
lose it.
dude.
Send it to me.
Yeah.
Send it to me, and
Yeah,
I'll be the one. You
he has the same problem that good old Darth Dawkins has.
Wait, Billy, do you think that box that Sabella stabbed wanted a Baja Blast?
Maybe.
Sabella, did that box want a Baja Blast?
I'm not
We need
entirely
to
sure
know.
if I'm not entirely sure if Baja Blast existed.
There we go.
Sorry
You
about
would be
your luck.
counting your black
I
friends,
got a
wouldn't you?
black
I
friend.
bet
I'm
you me
not
and Becca would have come to the conclusion that he's a racist.
Quit mocking. Quit mocking.
Hey, have you
Just
seen his
proves you
wives
are
in
racist.
Skyrim? They're all shades of
I've
color.
never seen this much hate in
What
my
about
life,
you
Vaughn.
are
I don't
racist?
understand why they hate you so much.
Yes, G-Man. Yes, Agent 19. They never grew up. I blame their parents. Their parents were failures because
Well,
their
you're a
parents did not
failure,
instill in them
so-
the idea that
Yeah,
you
what
respect
does
other
that say about your
people.
mother? That's I'm really curious about, Vaughn. What's that say about your mother? The
Hey,
fact
fuck
that
it count.
you're
Fuck
you're
it
you're
count. You have an
unemployed.
underage
Like
child. Is that
what
not
are you like a
This
65-year-old
You're
man
gonna
who
lose
hasn't
that
worked for
underage
25
child,
years
and it
that gets off of sitting at his computer just jerking off the horse porn? Like seriously, what the fuck happened with your mother to make you such a fucking just a reprehensible piece of shit that just fucking abuses their children?
This is
neglects
great
them,
because
fucking
Vaughn
walks
just
in their
goes
room,
off for
starves
like a
them,
solid
and
3
fucking,
minutes
like,
on
sits
mute.
in your room
You mean
and
like
jerks
you do
off
to
the
your
fucking
kids?
Skyrim
You
porn.
mean like you do to your kids?
Oh, do you have any
What?
proof of that, G-Man?
You mean like you
Because
do
I
to your
have,
kids?
because I have proof of that, G-Man. I have
No,
proof
you
of Vaughn
don't.
doing that.
No,
Yes, I do.
no,
I
you don't,
absolutely do have proof of that.
No, you
Still
don't.
going.
No, you
Yes,
don't.
I do. Do you even
No,
want
you
to
don't.
see? Do you want to have a discussion about all the proof that we have
I
about
don't
the
want to
fucking
have a discussion with you
person?
at all. Not until you pay my fee.
Okay, but you know what the difference is,
pay
G-Man?
his
Is that I
fee.
have evidence for my fucking claims.
Pay
You're
my
in here.
fee,
You,
and I'll
you are
talk
in
to you.
here. You are in
You have to
here
pay my
defending
fee
a
for me to
fucking
take you
like a
seriously.
sexual fucking
Look at Vaughn
deviant.
go.
You're in here defending a guy who's had his kids taken away by CPS,
You
not
defend
because of his
Dragnauct every
controls,
day.
but because of the
You
fucking
defend
the
Dragnauct Silvis
terrible
every day.
fucking things that he does to them.
Apparently Sokka defends you every day, Drake.
Oh man, that's really weird. He's not even, I don't even talk to him every day, but okay, all right, well.
I mean, if you have kids, if you've had your kids removed from your custody 11 times, put your hand up. Oh, Vaughn, I can see you in the chat. Put that hand down.
Uh-oh.
And you're sitting here defending this? You don't know
defend
what
Dragnauct Silvis
seriously,
every day.
Vaughn is a fucking monster.
You
This guy
defend
literally
Dragnaught
fucking
Silvis every
neglects
day.
his fucking kids. This guy
Kyle Curtis is in the chat.
Dragnaught Silvis
In our
every day.
chat?
He is in
Gina,
our chat.
Do you know
You
why
defend
Vaughn does
Dragnaught
this?
every
Mr.
day.
Birdman himself.
What happened to that boy?
I don't.
Who's
He's
the-
not a pigeon. He's a cockatoo, which
Who's
is
in the
also
chat?
what he likes. There we go. Took a second.
You're on. You're on for that.
Who is this?
Kyle Curtis.
The guy that
Oh.
Steve is trying to sue and all that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, you'll know him from Steve not knowing his address.
You know that
you'll
Kyle
know
actually-
him from ripping off Steve. Like good guy.
You know
He's
that
got
Kyle's
nice hair. I
actually
would've done the
beating
same
Steve
thing.
in the
He's got
fucking
nice
GoFundMe
hair.
race. Like he's at 3,000. I think Steve is at still to 2,800 some shit.
Like how much of an asshole do you need to be that when someone fucks you over, they can still raise more money?
Right? Like that's crazy.
Kyle Curtis, you truly are the Biden of this fucking.
Yeah. He's
you're
Biden,
awful, but you're not as bad as the other one.
I forgot to tell you, Sam. Unirock wants me on his channel for some reason.
To have a black friend.
You said it, not me.
I mean, J-Dubs might want to have a on again.
No.
Also, have a black friend.
Can I be on Unirock's channel and then like give him workout tips so that when he wears those sleeveless shirts, he doesn't embarrass himself?
Yeah.
Oh, does he wear muscle shirts?
He does, and he has got flabby arms.
Muscle shirt coming today. Muscles coming on Tuesday. Hope you got the
Speaking of
tracking.
that, like Sam, you need to get on fucking J-Dubs' channel. He might like you because you're kind of a Jew.
Actually Jewish.
Yeah, because I'm actually Jewish.
Kind of a Jew. Sorry. Yeah. Fucking. Did you hear J-Dubs ask like who owns all the banks?
How do you appropriate the Jewish culture and then propagate?
You're not
anti-
Ashkenazi. You're
What?
not Ashkenazi. Shut the fuck up, J-Dubs. Like, you are not helping us. We don't need people thinking that we own everything with an election coming up with a bunch of white nationalists in the country. They're going to come for me, and you get to, like, convincingly be non-Jewish at a good moment.
I hear there's a Jew living here. No, sir. No Jew ever been in here.
No, I'll go on Uli Rock's show. Why not? I mean, it's why the fuck not?
I mean, you've been on air with Nick Suter, so it's not as if you're, you get testosterone like lowering by proxy, so you're good.
Yeah.
The reason that Vaughn treats his kids the way he does is because going back to his mother has fucking coddled him his entire fucking life. Vaughn's mom has
Look at my
bailed him out of
awards.
every fucking situation he's ever fucking been in.
It just points to the fucking awards in the wall. Yeah, where are your kids right now, Vaughn? Where are your kids right now?
Kids are coming
Yeah,
home
you're never getting them back.
So
You're not getting
old
them
is
back this
Vaughn?
time.
Why you don't go to
You know
non-Christian
He's
channels?
56.
He's 56. He
That's
looks
a hard
76.
56.
Yeah, he looks 76.
That man has not been outside in probably a year. Like
I know he went outside. He had to go to court. To try to get his kids back, and that failed.
He had to carry an umbrella because he has a sun allergy because of vampire.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, you got to know our Christian channels. This happens. Remember that. Never on my channel. Never.
23rd, you moron.
You're not getting those kids back. You know
I
that.
am. Yeah, I am.
Yeah, his next court date is until the 23rd of July.
This time, Vaughn. Do you have to go get a job?
Let me tell you something.
Yeah, tell me something.
You're a
Vaughn.
dick.
Tell me something, Vaughn.
Look at me.
I'm looking at a hammered piece of shit right now. Vaughn.
Well, I'm going to tell you what. Here's what's going to happen. What's going to happen is that since they've exposed my children to smut on the internet,
You expose your own fucking kids to
they're
smut.
going
They're gonna send their kids back to a house with fucking forced monogamy.
You fucking sitting in your room, jerking off to
I'm
fucking rape
getting my
thoughts
kids
and
back.
fucking animal
And after
porn.
I get my kids back, motherfuckers, I'm coming after you guys.
Lulu's doing the
Come
right
after
thing.
me all you fucking want, Vaughn.
Motherfuckers.
Come after me.
You're next.
Because again,
You're next.
you really want to go.
I don't want to be mean because Lulu seems nice, but she looks like a female David Weiser. I don't want to be mean, but I can't help it. She looks like a female David Weiser.
We're equal opportunity shitbags on the salt mine.
Lulu is way more pleasant than David Weiser ever can.
I'm not
he's
saying
talking
that.
about
I'm
appearance.
just saying he looks like Mr. Mr. Diglett. She looks like Mrs. Diglett. That's all I'm saying. Okay.
All the shit you.
Hey, Artos, I'm gonna put you behind real quick.
Okay.
Here's what's going to happen if you'll listen. CPS,
Come on.
Clay County officials, and the foster parents.
You're gonna go after the
wait
government.
until you're done.
Whatever, Vaughn.
You're done.
You got
Look at him cross his
You're
fucking
not
arm.
You're not listening.
Look at him cross his fucking arm.
Because we're
He's
listening to your
crossed his fucking
script,
arms
Vaughn. We're listening
like
to
a
the same
fucking
thing you've been saying for the
child.
last 10 fucking years.
I'm not having no serious conversation with stock accounts. Stock can't even wait his turn to
going
talk.
to jail. They
Shut the
exposed
fuck
my
up,
children.
Get your little fucking bitch ass out of here.
They're
Why don't
going
you
to
find another
prison.
fucking
Yes,
pedophile
they
that's in
are.
this
going to jail.
Yes,
You've already
they
fucking
are.
defended
They
Bethel
have
and Von Helton. I'm starting to think about that
and
maybe.
the CPS
I don't know.
workers
Maybe
involved are
G
going to
Pence
jail.
have fucking
Okay,
got a
they're
reason
not
for
gonna let
defending
me
these
talk.
fucking reprehensible assholes.
They're not
That
going to
does
let
make
me
a lot of
talk. They're
sense.
talking over me.
Oh yeah, Sokka, you're hurting my feelings,
Oh.
Sokka. That's the best you got. Honestly,
This
that's
part
the
is
best
fucking
you got.
great when Lulu
See?
fucking
Just
dunks
saying?
Agent
Because it
Knight's
seems to be,
ass.
you seem to be
Hurting my
really eager to
feelings.
jump in and start defending people that have a fucking history of a sexual deviancy involving children.
Do me a favor, bring my girlfriend back in here, Burnt Toast, and bring Super Whore energy in here so I can get her some real competition. Sokka, you're a joke, dude. I don't have no conversation with you. Can you bring Burnt Toast back in here, please?
Oh, you couldn't fucking handle being a conversation anyway. You're
No,
too
bring
I don't
fucking
want no
stupid.
conversation.
I
Man.
want to
You're
hear
not
what
worth
she
my
has to
time.
say.
You're a troll.
Bring
Not
Agent
worth your
19
time.
in here. I want to hear
Come
what
on,
he
you've
has
been
to
doing this
say.
for fucking 12 years online or 10 years. I don't even know how long
Fucking
you've
hell,
been
hell,
Asian
hell,
19,
hell,
give him a
hell,
shout out.
all you're doing.
Can't talk with
Okay?
talking down talk.
Shut the fuck up, Vaughn. Okay, go jerk off to a fucking horse mod. Okay, chill out for a bit. I'm
You're
talking to the other
underage
fucking
children.
dumbass in this room. Shut the fuck up.
Irony.
Okay.
I'm having
Shut
your
the fuck-
children.
Hey, Vaughn. Just out of curiosity, did you ever get that mod working so that Dog Beach or what the fuck could have sex with 4 girls at once or something? Fucking pervert.
Listen, he doesn't make the mods. He just downloads them and plays them and jerks off to them. Everybody does it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember. I don't fucking. You know what's the fucking funny thing about fucking Vaughn is when he gets cucked in his own game. You know, where he's making. He's just like, I don't know what's going on. I tried to do my fucking animation mod. I'm trying to get my animation going, and somebody else starts fucking my follower.
Okay, so pause for a second.
Okay.
So Agent 19 here. For those of you who don't know, Agent 19 likes to fuck with people's actual lives and dox people. He has drawn the ire of 2 badass fucking women. One of them knows his actual name. The other one knows how to fill out a, FOIA request. Let that sink in. Yeah, Agent 19, you better hold on to that fucking ski mask, son, because you're fucked.
But he sticks up for Vaughn?
Oh yes.
You'll see in a minute, yeah.
While mocking him at the same time.
Oh, fuck. God damn it. Whoop, wrong button.
God damn it, Billy.
They sent me these idiots. All right, though. She wasn't. Andrea isn't supposed
I mean, come on. Anybody that's listening to this can obviously
Andrea
tell that
has
Vaughn
no
Helton is
parental
lying
rights
through
to
his fucking
visitation
teeth right now. Does anybody else think that? Lying through his tooth. Oh shit, he doesn't even have that. Lying through his gums. Okay.
I wish I could talk.
What Vaughn Helton's doing right now is
I
he's saying
wish I
that.
could talk.
Meanwhile, that fuck.
$2 from Buck Melanoma. Canadian Rage. Exactly.
Kentucky Rage.
Okay.
This is going nowhere.
That CPS. That CPS.
Guys, this is going nowhere. No one can hear anyone.
Anyway, like I was saying, all right.
Like you were lying.
Oh my
Stop interrupting people, please. Stop interrupting people. If you want to have a conversation where people can understand it, you need to stop interrupting people. And
Are you wearing the ski mask right now?
Yeah, but the thing is that he's just keeping going. He's putting out the same fucking bullshit that he's been doing it for a week. Shut the fuck up, Vaughn. Shut the fuck up.
It's the fact that Vaughn has to get his script
He
out.
has to start. I'm sorry, but he can't just fucking narrate the entire time. Okay? When he says the occasional thing, we get to address some of the things that happen in the middle. It's how a fucking dialogue happens.
What has happened?
So
in the last
this is the problem: is that he thinks that he can just sit. He thinks that he's used to sitting here and talking to a camera for 8 hours. If you have the audacity to try to turn this into a conversation, all he does is he starts yelling over people.
I believe it's pronounced
So I just want to address what he said up to this point,
I'm pretty sure it is.
which is absolute that it's bullshit. This idea that the CPS agents, the Foster family, and Andrea are sitting around showing softcore porn to the kids. We all know that doesn't happen. That's fucking stupid. In his mind, he's got this idea that this is how it actually went out. But we know that if the kids were exposed to anything, we know that. See, again, Vaughn, you can't. You're complaining about me interrupting. I'm addressing this part right here. Okay. Now, if there's any person who is exposed to kids to fucking porn or anything like that, it's probably the guy who's on record who right now you go and show has a fascination with coarse, child, and other types of fucking online fucking simulated porn in his video games.
Sir, can I ask you why you're going after soft targets?
What, like Vaughn Helton's a soft target? Vaughn Helton has 3 kids that deserve a better life than being with him.
You have
That's not a soft target.
You've been letting tape videos too, fucker. I'm going to get your kids taken away.
Hold on a second. I want to ask the people in the room. Do you guys believe that Vaughn Helton is mentally unstable?
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Why are you pushing? Why are you pushing? Why? Why would a person do that?
Like Saki just said, Vaughn has.
I don't believe
Vaughn has,
that Vaughn is mentally
no one's
unstable.
talking here. Shut up.
I think there are 4 people ganging up on one person though, and I think it's totally unfair.
I've got a 191 IQ, Vaughn. I guess I'm better.
No, you do not.
You do not have a 191 IQ, sir. I
Well,
believe that
Vaughn
you guys
doesn't
are
have a
talking at Vaughn, and you guys are not allowing him to talk. Sock account, I will never have a conversation with you because you
Shut the
can't
fuck
even
up,
get
man.
your turn
Nobody
to
gives a
talk.
fuck about you, okay?
So
Yeah,
again,
nobody
dude,
cares. Shut the fuck up.
For Agent
Oh, yeah,
19
you can
is
show. Absolutely.
a Vaughn supporter because Vaughn has some sort of mental illness, and that the fact that he neglects his children makes him immune to criticism. because he's possibly mentally ill. Okay, he's a fucking idiot. All right, just want to make sure.
It gets better.
Absolutely, G-Man. Here's what I want you to do is I want you to go find an email that has fucking sock account at gmail.com that I've sent you. Oh shit, I've never sent you a fucking email, you stupid idiot.
Yeah,
you know
Mr.
what this is?
191 IQ. Could you give me the formula of Napier's constant right now? You got 5 seconds.
Agent 19, I need sock accounts docs. I am going to
shut the fuck up, Vaughn.
I'm going to give them to my attorney, Agent 19.
Yeah, go for it. I'm not an American, fuck nuts.
Like that matters, you moron?
Absolutely, it does.
So you're telling me in your country it's okay to show smut to underage children? Really? It's okay to do that in your country?
It's not okay in my country.
Is it
I'm wondering.
okay? Yes or no?
I'm wondering why it is the case
Is
that
it
you fucking.
okay
I'm wondering why you do that in front of your kids, Vaughn. Why is it that you do it in front of your kids, Vaughn? Hey, Vaughn,
Okay,
why is it that you show that stuff in front of your kids?
You can't get a word in edgewise. He won't fucking stop talking.
Well,
Because nobody overtalks Sokka.
He is a moron. He thinks that he's going to get away with
No
it.
respect
because
for you,
he's
Lulu, at all.
in
None.
country.
No
He's
respect
not
for
getting
you,
away
Lulu.
with it. He's going to lose his children.
Why am I going to lose my
Lulu.
kids, Vaughn? You fucking sicko.
G-Man doesn't respect you, Lulu. You might as well just go kill yourself.
No, because the 3 of you attacking Vaughn, you're not even
Oh,
letting
shut
the man
the fuck
talk.
up,
Yeah,
G-Man.
no,
Shut
I'm being
the
on
fuck
board.
up. Listen, if you want to fucking garble on fucking Vaughn's balls, go do it in a different fucking room, you fucking idiots.
Well, it is a bunch of people ganging up on the guy screaming and cursing and trying to deliberately trigger him into screaming and cursing back at you. That is exactly what you're doing, and don't tell me that's not what you're doing.
He doesn't deserve anything better. Hey, Agent 19, listen. He deserves nothing. Okay? Okay?
What do you deserve? There are 3 people attacking what you've deemed to be a mentally unstable man. What do you deserve? What do you deserve?
What do I deserve? I deserve the opportunity to fucking address him for the shit that he's done. Okay? And he can address me. He can address me for anything that I've fucking done as well.
What time is it where you are?
It is
night.
Night.
It's night. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's night here too. That's great. I can tell you right now, there's a reason why you're up in the middle of the night on a weekend doing this.
It's Tuesday.
Because you got nothing else.
This happened on
I
Tuesday.
think you're already living what you deserve. Mr. 191 IQ, wherever you are, if you had 191 IQ, you wouldn't be sitting up here in the middle of the night attacking some guy in Kentucky who you deem to be mentally unstable. I rest my case.
But Vaughn has a 190 IQ with absolutely no substance.
That's absolutely right.
Yeah.
That's absolutely right.
I'll be
you
honest
fucking,
about mine.
You nailed
I'll
it,
be
Agent
honest about
19.
mine.
You fucking nailed it.
143. Mine's 143. I'll be honest about it.
You know what? I'll be honest with mine. I've never actually done one.
Okay,
why?
I don't care.
Can you pause it? Why are these people before we? And also, when are we wrapping this up? But
after Lulu goes in on his ass, then we're gonna wrap it up.
Yeah,
it's about 5 minutes away. Way closer than that, am I?
But like, why is it these fucking losers always want to like dick measure about IQ? Like, who cares? Like, if you have a good IQ and you're not using it, what's the point? That's like bragging about dick size. Except
my IQ has slack.
Well, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but like IQ does not measure what you know. It measures how you think.
I mean, there's even debates there of how good it actually is versus like how much is it culturally influenced, right? Like, why would someone, for instance, let's say in like in Papua New Guinea, why would they need to know how to reason about math? But yet mathematical reasoning is a big part of IQ tests. Like, it's culturally specific, but it's fucking useless. Like, who cares? I've never taken the IQ test, never will. It doesn't matter.
It's interesting the point that he's trying to make, that supposedly if you have a higher IQ, then you have something better to do. Meanwhile, he's in the hangout trying to scold people. But like the irony should hit him in the face.
So give me this question, Agent 19. Or answer this question. I mean,
okay.
I'm getting tired. But I began this live stream as a way to shoot shit. How it got onto these topics, I don't know. But it just morphed into them. I not once tried to attack someone. Okay. But I keep getting lumped into attacking people by your standards. And you want to accuse us saying all three of you were attacking said person. How am I lumped into it?
Well, I wasn't addressing you specifically. I'm hearing some voices on the line. I don't know exactly how many people are in the room. But basically what's going on is you have a live stream, I understand.
You want out,
and
buddy?
you want to have a live stream where people can get together, they can talk, and they can have an enjoyable time. I'm going to tell you right now that based on what I've heard so far, I understand why there are only 35 people in the room. Because people don't want to hear this garbage. You got people talking over each other. No one can understand what anyone else is saying. They're basically listening to blah, 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 blah. That's what they're hearing.
Well,
that's what the chat is.
Okay, so then here's this question. When I'm live streaming, then when G-Man comes on and says that I'm doing the same thing that other atheists are doing, if Von Helting comes on and he says, oh, you need to mute this person, you need to mute this person, G-Man comes on saying, well, you need to mute this person, and that's being racist, and so on and so forth. So with me not being able to actually calm shit down, how am I supposed to fucking work this motherfucker and not mute people?
Well, what you would do is, if individuals are misbehaving, you kick them out of the room. That's what you have to do. If you're not willing to do that, then your show is going to be taken over by people who basically turn into a, excuse me, pardon my language, but a shit show.
So basically what Bob and G-Man did.
Basically, when people start screaming at each other like that, and screaming over
No, basically what Vaughn and G-Man has done so far. So when it comes to people screaming over everyone, you can go fuck yourself.
I mean,
you talking to me.
Did anyone not expect that to happen though? Because whenever Vaughn or G-Man come into anybody's live stream,
yeah, she basically told him to go fuck himself. So basically,
show me your booty hole.
It's weird how you kicked the two problem children out, and now the conversation can happen. So I'm not sure why he feels the need to try and scold the people who aren't the problem. But then again, he just sounds like a fucking idiot enabler anyway. So
yeah, I mean, like if you invite these shitty people into your stream and they act like shitty people, it's like inviting Kyle Curtis to your cocaine party and expecting there to be cocaine left over. Like what are you doing?
It's an unreasonable expectation.
Was that a nose joke? Because I don't think you should be running with that there, Sam.
Okay, first off, mine in terms of Jewy noses, my nose is not that Jewy, and secondly, I don't do cocaine. It's too expensive.
And you're not black.
Does your nose have slack?
It definitely doesn't have floppage. That would be weird.
It might have slack though. So Wilson, do you have anything to shout out?
Just Kentucky CPS.
Fair.
Well done. Well done, folks.
Well done, folks. Drag, you got anything to shout out?
No, not really. People, thank you, whoever was doing the channel member and Patreon, all that bullshit. The person who's editing my video says it should be done by Sunday, so expect that. I did post some pictures up on community tab and Patreon for some of the merch coming, and I have finally answered all the emails people have been sending me. Also, thanks for the nudes. Definitely send more. No, that's it. Yeah.
Now, is that video going to be for Patreons or members?
Both.
Okay.
Sam, you got anything to shout out?
I always have to shell for financial stability, so Wu-Tang Financial, diversify y'all bonds. I will also take any titty pictures you send to Dragnauct. Just comment with a verse from the Torah in Hebrew in the body of the email, and he'll know to forward it to me.
Yep.
So just slam your face on the keyboard, and it might work. All right. Remember,
half, 6 by one, half a dozen by the other.
All right. As a member, as always,
black people do coke.
And
If you look like Shanny, give me a call.
Ew.
Ew.
And we're no longer live.